What's up, guys? Welcome in, man. Been a long time. Hope everyone's doing well. So the thing is, I might not be able to play even non-copyright music for now on YouTube. It's kind of stupid how this is the case. I just figured it out. Like even having parts of the song in your stream just makes it demonetized entirely. Like imagine a 4 hour stream, but that gets demonetized because of a 2 minute song or something like that. So it's so dumb. But what's up, man, Guru and Mir? I got back a couple of days ago, but I haven't gotten myself to play any game or stream at all. So it's nice to be finally back, man. I don't really know what the future is going to be like for the next month or two, content wise, but we'll figure it out. Anders may be good, but he'll never. I mean, he's still way too young to be even considered in the debates such as those guys, right? I would just rank tekkz, Nicholas, and dossary over him and Gorilla. The other guys are new as well. Piedzin, of course, back-to-back eNations champion, so he's got to be there. But that one Fall Guys stream was goated. But I don't know, man. Like even with Fall Guys and other games, it's just I haven't had it in me to start streaming and stuff like that. So let's see. Best player so far, Piedzin, bro. Like that guy is insane. He's from Brazil, back-to-back E-Nations Cup champion, the only one in the world to be a back-to-back champion. Yuval got knocked out unfortunately. Yuval got knocked out in the groups itself, if I'm not wrong. Mark is a dark horse, bro. I really want him to win, man. Really want Mark to win. Yo, Vinay. Yeah, man, we're back. It's been a while, been a long time. I'm just disappointed about. I just figured this out. So even if you have like non-copyrighted music on your channel, the guys can decide if they want to monetize your stream or not. I don't know how we'll do that. Perfect. That sounds like a good idea, Shubham. कर सकते हैं वैसे तो. Riyadh, beautiful city. Why is the quality so bad? It should be a lot better. Rich and Champ, welcome in, guys. Wait, is my Instagram link not working or does it still work? Yeah, it works, right? Cool, cool. Lovely little trophy, eWorld Cup winners trophy, man. But have you guys been aware of the issues that's been going on at the venue? Like ever since, there have been such big issues, man. Tushar and Karan, hi guys. Thank you, bro. That Oberon goal with player lock and Pele was the highlight of the day. I have not watched the World Cup at all. I'll be honest. I haven't I've been really away from FIFA, man. Ever since that game against Peru, I've not been getting updated at all. What is the starting formation in the game? I think we played the 3-4-2-1 on day one, and then day two when we kind of just had to go all out, we went to a 4-3-2-1. This is the practice arena we were all playing in. I spent so much time playing table tennis here. Really nice. The content and everything was really nice. But the only issues that have been going on at the eWorld Cup is just connection, man. Like people have had to struggle connection wise in the biggest tournament in the world with so much money on the line. So it's just kind of disappointing. But I'm guessing they should be fixed today, all the issues. We'll rock soon. Yeah, man. It's time for a nice break. So I'm just gonna chill for a couple of months, do nothing at all, probably. Apart from making content, of course, and a little bit of FIFA here and there. But I don't think I'll be playing too much or any FIFA at all. Actually, let's see. It's only the only thing I'm worried about is content and what I'm gonna do with it because there's also some good news I'd like to share that we got monetized on YouTube. So with the monetization coming in, of course, I want to make a lot more content than I have been. But that being said, I don't really know what games to play and what to do. So let's see. It's mostly the tactics and mentality and fine margins of luck. Yeah, man, definitely. I feel like the mentality plays such a big role that the issue that we like all of us have is probably consistency. And over there, when you see these Europeans and see the top ranked players, they just don't make mistakes. Like at the biggest stages, they don't have like a single bad game at all, and that's something that really stands out, man. Like not having a single bad game for us, even in weekend league, you'll have like one game or two games which when things aren't going your way. But most players, most pros, like at least at the World Cup, they don't really have like bad games. FIFA video game tournament seems more tactical than real life football. It's unfortunately how it's become, bro. Like the earlier FIFAs, if you'd see, I don't think I remembered even doing tactics at all. Now it's almost necessary to do tactics and everything. Whereas back then, if you look at like FIFA 18, FIFA 19, earlier FIFAs, there was it like tactical that you didn't need to adjust according to what your opponent is playing. And nowadays, it's become like if your opponent's playing on a five back and you're on a four back, then you gotta adjust accordingly and play accordingly. Whereas back then, I don't think it mattered what formation your opponent was using. But it is what it is. I mean, the gameplay trailer for EFC also dropped in, so that's probably I haven't watched that yet. Not the gameplay one, the deep dive video that EA just recently announced. I haven't watched that video yet. So maybe when we have a break after game number one, we'll look at that. I'm not sure who game number one is between. It's Oberon versus someone, right? Oh, Manu Bashar, right. That's a big game. Big game, man. Bashar is just so incredible today. I was looking at the score lines. And Oberon as well, the Anders killer. He takes him down every single time. Man. Like Oberon, I think is the only guy who's beaten Anders like twice. So can we pull up the bracket? Is there a bracket link in the description? There is not. Okay, hold on. I'll just have a quick look at the brackets and how these people got here. Tugas is RVP, very intense game. RVP taking the win, and then Bashore just smashing Abumaka first leg itself, and then beating RVP Legend, who pulled off like a major comeback. Um, Oberon beating Burke Lion, Wedge Gang beating Fernandez, and then Oberon taking down Wedge Gang comfortably. Like that second leg looks big from him. Didn't really watch the game, so can't say much. But Texas is Pietzin, a major upset here, man. Really wanted Tex to go through this time, but Pietzin showing his class. And then taking down Stingray as well, one of the best in the world. Mark 11, our boy from Australia, doing bits. Oh, hey, thank you so much, man, Guru. That's the first super chat I've received on YouTube, and thank you so much for the $100. Really means a lot. I guess where we lost because you dribble more than passing the ball. Yeah, could be, man. Don't really know. It's things we need to work on, of course. So the only issue is that the only good thing is I would say is that at least we know where we went wrong. It's not displaying. Is it not? I can see it for sure. Can a chat not see it? I don't think there's an alert setup, man. Unfortunately. Wait, hold on. I need to. Is it not set up? I think there was. Can someone subscribe and then unsubscribe, guys? No, like unsubscribe and then subscribe. Sorry, I said the other way around. Can someone do that, please? I think I had updates set up, but anyway, that being said, thank you so much, Guru. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, first super chat, big times. Stream Elements time. I have Streamlabs set up as the alert one. पर फिर शायद से मैंने सुपर चैट and all of those alerts I haven't switched on. Maybe. You did, or then the alerts don't work properly. My bad, guys. I swear I thought they worked, but okay. Now I have it on my PC. You guys can look at Brandon and FIFA analyst. What I'm really disappointed about is how we can't even play non-copyright music, man. Like, I mean, that is just sad. I swear I need to figure something out for this. Maybe ask my brother to put some music in and then use his. क्या हो रहा है ये? How do I do alert box? It worked, right? Okay, wait, it does work. Yeah, okay. I think I didn't write anything, that's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait, no, maybe it didn't work before, but now that I've set it up, it should. But anyway. Moving back. शुभम मेरे को बहुत मुश्किल होएगा यार to link everything. I don't have the abilities to do that. We'll do a stream maybe tomorrow or sometime if I stream. No NCS music, no. I mean you can, but they have the authority to demonetize your video. Commentary भी नहीं, commentary चल जाएगा. I think I'll play commentary, but I didn't want to listen to these guys just talking. So once we have the games kicking off, I will be moving on to commentary and we can listen to a couple of these guys talk about the game and everything. Like even casting for me has been like really disappointing this year because EFC reveal, I have not read the reveal. I'm so sorry, but that's what I was talking about earlier. Like once we have a break within these games, I can move on and then we can watch the EFC reveal. I've just like gone away from everything completely and then took a break for a couple of days. Play styles, no idea, nothing at all. But we'll have a look at it, man. Like many new mechanics. Yeah, it does seem exciting because I've been reading about it on Twitter, but I haven't gone in depth or like watching videos, etc. So that's something I will look on in a while. But I think the game's about to kick off. I can move back into commentary. It's going to be Manuel Bachor versus Oberon. What do you think? Who takes this one? Can I run a prediction? Rishabh, can you help me out and run a prediction? Oh my god, this is gonna be seen on stream now. This chat. Nahi. Okay, I can't see the comment. Alerts still don't work. But thank you for the super chat, Rishabh. Appreciate it, man. No, it doesn't work. Maybe because you said a censored word, so could be because of that. Get out, yes, +1, man. Okay, how do I run predictions or polls? This content creator is very new to all of this, guys, so bear with him. I think literally we got monetized like a few days ago. That's it. So I haven't even had time to set everything up and work on it. you know,
massive opportunity
just
for the Italian here to go one better than he did this time last year.
in YouTube Studio live chat.
To a final and maybe
Okay.
go the whole way and lift the
As
trophy
we see
in our
Oberon
lifetime.
walking out,
Welcome to the stage.
my
Oberon.
personal
Thank
prediction
you.
in
Now
this
on the
game would
odds, I'm going to have a few questions
probably
for you
be
guys.
Bachure, man.
With you,
Like
Manu.
he
Manu,
plays
what
really
goals
quick,
did
and
anyone
it's going to be
yesterday?
tough for Oberon to
You
handle that.
actually got through a
But
group in
not to
football.
forget, he's taken down
What was the
Anders
plan to
on
beat
his
yesterday?
way
What changed for you between the
to
group stage and the knockouts?
the semi-final spot. So nothing to take away from him. House. Nothing to take away from him at all. I don't really know, man. Like it's the World Cup, the top four best players in the world of the entire season. Unfortunately, not there yet, but maybe someday. You in live control room. Yeah, okay.
Is today the
I've got
biggest
it.
day so far
It's
in
time
your
to run a
FIFA career? The
prediction.
chance to lift the
Not a
biggest trophy
prediction.
of all?
A poll. How do I run a poll? Start a poll.
Keep
Let's go,
steaming,
man.
Manu, and obviously this is the 1v1 trophy everyone wants to win as across the
Who
stadium.
will
Here to talk to
win?
Oberon here from Team Exceed. You beat Anders in
Oberon,
the first round.
2002.
Thought he might win the whole thing. However, the man you're going up against is the only other man that's beaten Anders here in this tournament. Does that make this one of the biggest games we could possibly hope for?
Yeah, I think that Manu is so strong, and I think that this will be a good match also to for the spectators.
Can you guys see? Can you guys see? Hello, hello.
It will be a good show.
Who's taking the cup home? I have no idea, chef. What do you think?
Same competition. How important for you would it be to go one further or maybe two further and win the trophy?
What was our best game in my opinion? Like the best game we played,
On the season,
I think Germany day one.
say I want to
Germany day one, like the first game of the tournament, I felt like we played that game really well, and especially when we went up against like
We need
two-time world champion Umut. So
the home leg in the second
I think that game was really good. But of course, we didn't get the result in that game. But I just felt like we played well, so there was at least something to work towards. Majid, welcome in. How you doing?
Okay, thank you, James. Take it away.
I don't know these guys. Yeah, it's all good, man. Like anyone not being updated with FIFA
Home team in the
is
second leg.
tough. Last game was amazing. I think that was the best game definitely, but just
This is it, guys. Time
because there was so much sadness involved in that game,
over to our
just
for this one.
I didn't really like that one, so didn't want to say that one. But last game was really good, man. Like CJ and Saksham played so well in that one. Are you talking about the Germany game, Guru? Yeah, I think so. Like second half, when they had the momentum shift towards them, we should have probably like made some changes. But I mean, like there's not much you can do because in the moment you're thinking that you just need one attack. And we had a chance in the 90th minute as well. I clearly remember, but didn't get the goal. If we made it 2-2 heading into second day, and we had 1 point from Germany and then the same results, even then we would have been in such a good position. But it's just margins, man. Like one goal in the 90th minute and it's a completely different tournament for us. So want Oberon to win. Yeah, I can understand because he's the one who's taken down Anders, man. So he kind of deserves to because he's come through a tough bracket as compared to Bachure. But even Bachure beating RVP, who's been really good form recently. Oberon just getting his specs cleaned. Starting off, he looks so calm. He looks so composed. Just looks like he's in the zone. Maybe he gets him. Luckiest moment probably penalty against South Africa definitely. I don't think the guys tackled at all because we spoke to the South Africa guys and they were mad about that penalty. They didn't like it. I mean, I can understand, but luckiest moment probably that. Unluckiest moment maybe Germany first day or Peru, man. Just so unlucky. It's like they observed you guys. Yeah, man. Like they're so good at analyzing every single thing, which is something we didn't consider because even on day one, we should have probably understood that the game for Sweden is a must win and they're gonna come in with a lot of pressure right from the start. And we didn't think about that. And starting off like right within 10 in-game minutes, we're down by 2 goals. So those are some factors, like external factors apart from the game. I think we needed to work on more. But experience as interns, yeah, that's what it seemed like actually. And it's just sad that we had to be on the other side of it. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I've got an entire year to work on again, go through qualification again, and then maybe hit the World Cup one more time and see what happens. What's up, Soham? Welcome in, man. Because I mean, playing there, it's really nervy, man. Like, and the thing is, you're not the only one who's nervous. Even your opponents are like they're gonna be struggling as well starting off because it's just human tendency, playing at the biggest stages, nerves are gonna act up. You are gonna suffer mentally. So just taking advantage of that is probably what's important. And especially when you're in a situation where you know your opponent's struggling or something, that's when you just put a lot of pressure on him. Try to make him like force him to make mistakes. That's what Germany did. Omot being so experienced, man. Like imagine the guy, he's won 2 World Cups. Like right before eNations, one day before, there was the Club World Cup finals, which him and Anders won. So heading into the game, like he's in so much confidence. Like imagine you're playing a next tournament when you've just won the World Cup. Like it's just to be in that position is something I dream of. I have 1.7 million and I can raise it to sell everything. Should I buy Neymar tots? Wow, is Neymar tots that cheap? I would say go Messi, man. Like if you enjoy Messi in real life, it's something. It's a card you'll enjoy playing with more. Is the quality really bad, or is it just for me? Is the stream quality bad? Hey man, Rohan. Yeah, I didn't expect myself to stream either. I'll be honest. But we're back. It's 1.4 mil. Yeah, I would personally suggest Messi because game's at the end, man. Like, game is basically done. So at this stage of the game, I would probably say just pick up cards you enjoy playing with, pick up cards you're fans of because we may you you never know. Messi might not even get a special card next year. You might not be able to use him again in another FIFA. So just take the opportunity and enjoy the card. You got Navi for my local fan. I can't imagine. Hey, thank you, man. So that really means a lot because, of course, like playing at the biggest stages when people have expectations from you, it's gonna be disappointing that you don't go and or don't perform according to your potential. So it's something that still hurts, but we're gonna recover from it and go again next year. New year, new game, time to go through hell again. Yeah, man. Like qualification is just so much tougher than the actual World Cup. I think. Like at least the World Cup's done in like one day. We had one day, one bad day. That's it. It's done. Qualification, the good part is that you have a lot more chances, so that's something that's nice. But then the connection you have to play in and the situations you have to be in is just really tough. But it's exciting. I can't wait for EFC to come out, man. Like honestly, I'm so excited for the game and for the comp structure as well entirely. And the difference this time is gonna be that we're gonna make so much content throughout the year that you guys will be able to see everything. Like I'm planning on streaming tournaments, weekend league, rivals, name it, like whatever drafts from day one. EFC the content is gonna be a lot, like because I've I feel like I've maybe found a way now to balance out competing as well as making content, and I'm enjoying doing both. So I just want to grow in both fields and see where we go from there. Coming back into the game, we see Manuel Bachore get a lucky bounce and taking the lead 1-0 in this one. I mean, that's really an unfortunate goal. Like if you're Oberon and if you're Oberon's coach in that one, you just tell him to reset. Like Renzo will probably say to Bachure that okay, you got the luck, good goal, and yeah, just keep going.
Taking the lead. Yeah, Manu very grateful there just to see the ball bounce back into his favour. It was Milinkovic Savic who got that tackle in.
EFC, no, that doesn't work. Some goals we scored were really awesome, eye-catching build-ups. Yeah, man, it's just unfortunate that those moments were really less. But it's all good. It's all good. I've started to look at the positive side now,
Assess the keeper. He did that
rather
quite
than
well.
sulking about it. Because of course, even sulking about it is not gonna get me anything at all.
Oberon.
Does he have R9 on the wing? I
75.
think Oberon is playing R9 at
And
left mid,
outscored.
if I'm not wrong.
41
That's a
goals
very
scored of it, but
interesting
still
choice, man.
respectable. 29 so far.
He's got Pele as striker and R9 playing as a winger, whereas Bachure probably has the same lineup, but Pele playing as striker for him. They've got Bellingham and KDB in midfield. Bachure not deciding to go with Milinkovic Savic. Super annoying card to play against, by the way, man. The German that Israel scored on us day number 1, just oh. Oh no, Soham, watchers are done already. I forgot to mention this once you've tuned in as well. So we got monetized and Guru and Rishabh have already sent super chats, man. So it's the first real income from YouTube. So really appreciate it, guys. Oberon with some nice passing. Oh my god. That's some next level composure, man. What a goal that is. What a goal. The Italian stallion clutching up. Big goal, man. I felt like when he did that Pele L1 heel to heel, he choked it because I would have just gone first time far post. But okay. Yeah, of course, these guys know better than me, probably. Memberships take time to unlock. They are unlocked. I just need to set them up. It's a complicated process to set them up. So I've been working on it. Probably by the next stream, memberships will be set up as well. I feel like Oberon's created like more clear-cut opportunities as compared to Bachure.
It's been a different sort of Oberon. That win against Anders. Look, if you go behind against Anders, or you have a tight game against Anders and you come out victorious on that, this next game against Manu, going 1-0 down won't phase Oberon. He knows what he's delivered yesterday, and it's about replicating that today. Manu had a very different story in his...
Play some games later on, okay? Not FIFA, man. Like if I do play any game at all, it won't be FIFA. Unfortunately, I don't want to play the game. Like it's just since FIFA 23 is like done. I mean that's something I was relieved of as soon as the tournament finished. I didn't like the game. Like honestly speaking, I never liked FIFA 23, but it is what it is. Of course, I can't complain about the game, but just in my personal opinion, I didn't like it. Oberon, oh, that's unfortunate. Hey man, Soham, thank you so much for the sticker. I don't know why the alerts aren't working, but really appreciate it, guys, man. The love you guys have shown already after me being back and not streaming for such a long time really means a lot. Going back into the game, I think this is going to be the last attack for half number 1 in leg number 1 for Bachure is going to fall to him. Got to be really careful about this one because I don't think there's going to be any added time. So he's got to go forward at this moment. But okay, there is added time. So he gets a lucky break. He's going to keep the ball. Oberon's going to try to want to defend this. Doesn't want to concede a 45th. Defends it well. Clears it. Is it going to be a corner for him though? No, it's not. Okay, half number 1 ends 1-1 each. Oberon scoring a nice little goal. Bachure getting the bounce a little, but of course at this stage of the game he's going to take it. Play evil with it. Have you guys heard of Age of Empires? Age of Empires 3. It's one game I play. I basically get addicted to when there's no tournaments at all. So 2 months, sorry. 2 months in, I'm just playing that game for like 5 hours, 6 hours a day, man. What are those guys at Europe? Oh, they're hand warmers. Hand warmers. Because like it gets really cold at the venue because the AC is at the lowest temperature. It gets really cold, man. Like I was so frustrated. It got really cold, so like you just use hand warmers to keep your hands a little warm. I don't think they really work. I mean, it's only like for a couple of seconds. Multiplayer hai, yes. Age of Empires is multiplayer. I was very good. Like imagine, yeah, bro, in Riyadh, when it's 40 degrees outside, I had to wear a hoodie because it got so cold inside the venue. Game heat helps. Yeah, it does, man. When it gets sweaty.
And I'm sure, Brandon,
Is it worth guiding Goretzka? What do you got to do for Goretzka? Let's play Age of Empires. I do not mind that. If you guys are happy to watch Age of Empires, because I'm gonna be playing that game all day for like the next 2 months anyway. So if end poll, yeah, definitely end poll. Wow, I did not realize you got to end poll as well. Elder Bro is an addict to Age of Empires. Have you played it, so I mean, back in the day you must have, right, with him? No, not Age of Empires. Play Sid Civ. What game is that? Bro, Parth, can you let me know what objectives you need to do for Goretzka? Because I have not logged on to Ultimate Team in quite some time, man. So I have no idea. Anime Beast, hey man, welcome in. Who won the poll? Who won the poll? What does chat think? Who's gonna take this game? Is it gonna be Oberon? Okay. Oberon leading by 53%. I would probably say I agree with you, chat, because even I think Oberon's gonna take it, man. But you never really know. Things look to have calmed down a lot in this second half. Oberon putting Bachuri under a lot of pressure, but he's taking it well. He's kept the ball comfortably in defense, and it's time for him to build up slowly and start attacking now. It's actually really interesting to see R9 at left mid, man. That's something I would never do. Playing Pele at striker and not R9. I mean, that makes sense because you don't really want R9 to skill around in the box since he's not good at it. But score in 25 matches, I guess. Score or assist, not sure. Yeah, probably go for it then. It doesn't sound like a lot because I've seen people use Goretzka at live events, man. I think, if I'm not wrong, tekkz was using him. So, okay, that alert works as well. Anime Beast, thanks for the sub, man. Nice to see the alert working. Sid Civ, Saransh, oh my god, oh man. I've not played a lot of PC games if it's on the PC. Isn't as good as AoE? Yo. AoE is I mean, it's my favorite video game of all time, I feel. Pogba and Bruno are wingbacks? Yes, sir. Pogba and Bruno are wingbacks. It's a draft system, so what we had was a draft system, whereas these guys don't have a draft system. So this is like an unlocked account wherein you're allowed to use all of the cards. But for us in the eNations, that wasn't the case. We had a draft before the tournament, wherein you had to basically draft a team. So, I mean, to be very honest, I felt like we got really unlucky in the draft. Because Shapeshifter's Team 3 arrived after the draft. So, like Andre, Balak, Schweinsteiger, all of these cards were available to everyone. Whereas we picked like Ronaldinho in our draft and we had no chance to use him because everyone got a free Andre. There were no level up cards, no. I think level up cards are allowed in the eWorld Cup, but not for eNations. Oberon's heart rate is really low as compared to Bachure, man. Like Bachure was on 140s, 150s. Oberon's just calm. Calm as a cucumber. Good to see. I mean, that's really what makes the difference majorly, you know, especially in those nervy moments like a 90th minute when your opponent's attacking and if you concede, you're basically out of the World Cup. I mean, that's when you have like a 120. Mine would be 200, probably same. Same, I can't lie. You can't see it on the face, but sometimes you can. I don't know, like, when I'm playing in India or when I'm playing in Asia, you don't really feel that way. I mean, like, you do, of course, you're under pressure, you're nervous, don't get me wrong. But now that I'm used to competing in our region so much and playing so many tournaments constantly, since like so long. Oh, but Oberon, man, what a goal. Just beautiful. What a goal that is. And like I was saying, like I don't really get that nervy when I'm playing in our region, but when you go there, all of a sudden it's such a whole new wave of things. But it's something I'll get used to. Hey man, Vinu, I saw you did a watch along. I'm so sorry we couldn't get you better results, man. Did I go out and visit any places there? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Riyadh's like really beautiful. But the heat, bro. The heat. I swear to God, I have not experienced weather like that ever in my life. It's so bad. Like it's really bad. Feels like the sun hits you. Like you feel like warm air is. I don't know, man. Like it felt like a air conditioner of heat. Not a heater also, because heater mein wo hawa nahi aata, and I don't know how to explain it, but it felt like there was someone throwing warm heat at you. It's really bad. Like weather was so bad, but overall, Riyadh's like beautiful. I would love to go there again. It gets really hot, man. It does say like, okay, oh, that's some insane keeper movement, man. Good keeper movement by Bachure there, because if not, he would have been in big trouble. I think Oberon could have passed that. Maybe he could have. I'll look back at it after the leg is done, because I felt like Oberon had an open opportunity to pass. Indian saying that must be, oh. Bro, I went to the desert one day. But like we went early morning, so that helped a lot. But towards the end, when it was like 9 a.m. or something like that, and the sun started hitting you, oh man. It's the first time I've ever been to such a desert oriented city, you know, like it's everywhere. Everything is made up of sand, and I don't know. Like what they've done is crazy to do something like that in the middle of a desert, build such infrastructure, such huge buildings, roads everywhere, man. Like, bro, between the desert, there's like a highway. Imagine, how do you do that? Bachure building up patiently, but gives the ball away in the 88th minute, and now Oberon's gonna have the last attack in this first leg. This could be interesting. If he gets another goal, it's gonna be so tough for Bachure to get back. Hey Divyesh, welcome in, bro. लोग 6 years का experience लेके आ रहे हैं, bro. Even like being honest, like I mentioned, even we had so much experience, but we had experience in our region. I've played Com FIFA for like 6 years now, but all I've done is just played in our region, right? Like I've been to a lot of international tournaments before this one as well, but it just gets different. I don't know. I can't say. Gameplay, I think it was the same, just as you play at home, probably the same. There was a couple of times when the game lagged a little, but that's because of the servers, so can't blame them as well. So it's fine. There's a lucky goal for him, Bachure, but Oberon just coming back with some insane passing play, man. I mean, this is so simple. Like he's done nothing. X pass it to Mbappe, another X pass, and brilliant L1 heel to heel. 0MS, no, that's not true either, because we are playing on the Manama server, and I think Riyadh's a bit further from Manama, if I'm not wrong. So wasn't 0MS, but it's just the same connection for everyone. We are seeing actual disconnections, yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest, it's not the greatest in the world, but it's something you can deal with. How's the sand buggy thing? Oh, it's so much fun. That quad bike. Bro, to do it in like the desert is so tough, because it's uneven all the time. So you could be like just bouncing around from place 1 to place B. He doesn't have LAN or what? No, they do not. Unfortunately, I think this might be on direct. But for 2v2, it's compulsory that you guys need to play on a server. We had to play on the Manama server, which was like the established server over there. And I don't know the distance between Riyadh and Manama, but I'm sure it's not that close. What happens when the game disconnects? You just restart from that moment in time. So if the game disconnects at 60th minute, there's a setting in the competition mode where you can just start the game from 60th minute. But the issue is that your players are on full stamina, and the momentum shift is real as well. So of course it's not nice being disconnected, but the good thing is that you can just restart from that same in-game minute. Big L, yeah man.
Oberon got into
Competing wise, it's always been an issue with certain things.
in a winning position. So
But
Hollywood, as you know, is a content creator. One content creator
EFC,
last year at the FIFA
EFC, it's all we can
story
hope
that
for,
happened
boys.
is remarkable.
Aman Varsi, what's up, man? Welcome in.
Hollywood in his chat was looking for subscribers to play against. You have to be Elite Division or Division 1 to play against him. Oberon.
What we don't know is if these tournaments are going to be happening again, man. Like that's something that really worries me.
They signed him for his academy. 2 years on.
Silly question, what if you rage quit? That's actually interesting because
To the World Cup.
there have been people who have
How much trust that was put into him. That's what Hollywood sits behind.
who have rage quit at an event in the past. So what happens is basically you just forfeit your entire prize money and you get disqualified.
Fantastic content creator.
You're not allowed to do it.
Of a coach.
Of course not.
Exceed here as well as the national team with it.
Tuning in from gym, so you can't. Okay, all good. PS5 में transition easily कैसे करे gameplay wise? Do you mean from PC? PC to PS5 I feel is the same game, right? Hard luck at the eNations. Yo, thanks man, Adrian. Appreciate it, bro, and appreciate you dropping that reel on Instagram as well. That looks so nice. Good to see me back to streaming. Thanks, bro, Varsi.
Just maybe.
I don't know if I'll play FIFA though. That's the thing. PS4 to PS5. Oh, okay. It's not that big of a difference, पर used to हो जाओगे. Like it's just simple. Once you play it a lot, you get used to it. Because the game is the same, just mechanics are different. Like shooting, passing, everything a bit different, and it's all based on muscle memory. That's what I'm thinking as well. Exactly, man. Like there's genuinely no point right now for me. There's no tournaments to play in. And what I like doing every year at the end of the FIFA cycle is that you gotta reset from before. So you can't remember. So FIFA is just muscle memory. So now I'm used to constantly step overing everywhere, just doing random skill moves and using the mechanics of FIFA 23. So in my brain, now whenever I play a game of FIFA, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Whereas if I take a break for a few months and then come back on the EFC with a fresh mind, with a fresher mindset, then I don't gonna worry about that. So I just need to do that probably. But let's see. I might, if I do play FIFA, I wanna play like career mode and stuff like that. I would not play Ultimate Team now. I feel I'm saying that I know I might change my decision, but I'm like genuinely want to play career mode a lot because it's something I started playing FIFA on FIFA 07, FIFA 08. I used to play career mode all day, every day. Like it was legit all I did, just career mode using United, Stoke City, random teams. So that would be really interesting if you guys would like watching career mode because I am still playing FIFA, but since it's single player, I don't gotta worry about everything. And plus, weekend leagues become really sweaty now, and I don't feel the point of it because for me, I would just quit since I don't have the motivation anymore either. Seeing you makes me feel very oh, thank you, bro. Oh my god, how has Oberon missed that? How has Oberon missed that? Oh, that could come back to haunt him, man. That's 2 chances that he's missed. Bachure has started this game in a 4-3-2-1 though. It's something to take note of, whereas Oberon is still on the 5-4-1. What margins are missing? Just experience, bro. I feel. And it's just really small margins. Matlab, agar hum, if we didn't concede in the 84th minute against Peru and we won that game, then we would have been in the top 16. Top 16 would have faced Morocco. If we had a good day, we would have beat them and then just top 8. So top 8 at a World Cup would have been insane, man. Like coming from a country wherein football is not respected, esports is not respected. FIFA esports, so don't even get me started about how it's been disrespected. So from that, if we got top 8 at a World Cup, would have actually been a dream. So it's just we were a little bit far away from that. So next year, maybe we get the podium. Now in career mode. Oh, you haven't. Career mode is fun.
Shaw, De Bruyne, Mbappe, Oberon, right place, right time again. It's a case of getting in the right areas, Alex, but the defending, the timing of the tackles, the animations have just been.
Play a new Spider-Man game. I could.
Switches to his defenders that are there, ready.
Hey man, Sanjay, welcome in, bro. On another day, we would have been top 8. Yeah, bro, actually.
So quickly and so precisely, he doesn't mess up these player switches. He's not going to a wrong.
I could play pro clubs too. Yeah, that's also a good shout
Every time Manu gets
with the viewers. But if I'm being honest, even pro clubs gets a little sweaty. It does. Like, there's people trying hard. The best part about career mode is that I can also do so much menu content, just simulate matches and everything. Bro, these Oberon German crosses are deadly at the moment. At the minute, Bachure looks to be struggling. I think he needs to pause and then change back into a 5-back. Ever since he's gone to a 4-back, he's not created one single attack. Maybe it changes now. He's got Hakimi on the overlap. He's put a Elma triangle to him. Now he's got to be careful with the cutback. He finds a cutback. Oh my god, that's green timed and an escape. Bro, that was green timed. How has he managed to green time a tap-in, by the way? And second part, how has he managed to miss that? Damn, son. Looks like you need a 1983 World Cup miracle to wake up the nation. That's true, bro. It's something I've always talked about before as well. We just need one international, like one global trophy in esports, and everything changes. That's it. Like it's really simple. It's not that simple as it sounds, but to say it is really simple. Who do I think wins eWorld Cup? See, if I'm being very honest, I want Mark 11 to do it. That guy is just so nice, man. Like, even in person, great guy, great player. He's from our region as well, from Australia. So I would love for Mark 11 to win the entire thing. But if not, then maybe tekkz. Doesn't matter that much and could be fun with viewers. That's true. That's true. And I mean, I haven't played pro clubs a lot. Even in the past FIFAs, I've just not been a big fan. And career mode, I feel like I haven't touched in maybe 6 years. I haven't played career mode at all in so long. So it could be a nice little nostalgia trip for me is what I was thinking with career mode. Because on the PS2, on the PS3, like back in those days, FIFA 07, FIFA 08, until like FIFA 16 probably, career mode is all I played. Legit, so much fun.
To give himself more of an ability to look to hit on the counter, isolate the three centre-backs and really try and cause havoc for Oberon. On the other hand though, if Oberon gets the space...
I'm so polite, bro. Come on, man. Means a lot. Thank you. Spider-Man or Red Dead 2. Pro Clubs Road to Division 1. See, again, the sweaty thing is coming out, Imad. Road to Division 1, you can't tell me that won't be sweaty. Whereas, if we talk about career mode and then coming up from relegation, that could be interesting. Australia's our region, yeah, bro. For eNations, yes, not for the 1v1 thing. We played Australia to qualify for the tournament. Like, we beat them in the playoffs finals. And the guys are top 4 at a World Cup, man. Mark 11. If he wins the entire thing, I swear I'll go crazy. I'll be really happy for him. And for Australia, like everyone in Australia, they've also been really disrespected at LAN events like we have. Our pros very toxic. Hashtag Stokes says they're brutal at times. It depends. It depends. It can get toxic, but most of the time, whatever happens, it stays on the field. So when you're like chilling with your friends and with the people you know, it gets nice. Some good passing by Oberon there, but a good block by Bachure. Second half, now it's going to be clutch time for Bachure, man. He's got to come back, score goal. With all manual controls. Could do. Manual controls, I don't know though. Ultimate difficulty sounds okay. Manual controls seems difficult. Because I was especially thinking of doing a career mode with maybe like Stoke City or Bournemouth or someone like that. Norwich. Bro, this should be going in, man. What a German to Milinkovic. He wins the header as well, and that's so close, agonizing.
first time,
And then maybe this should go in as well. So it's still level in my eyes. If he's green time, that should go in.
He makes himself big. He makes it hard for the attacker. But of
That's
course,
just unfortunate
You
on
gotta feel
Bachure's
that
part.
time and agreed in the box. You're talking the tiniest of margins of that somehow does not go in.
it is the tiniest of margins, but in those sort of scenarios, yes, you've greened it, you've done everything right, but the goalkeeper comes out, he makes himself big, tall, he closes the angle down quickly, and the angle that you take that shot on with Mbappe.
People have entirely forgot about man control. Bro, Rishabh never knew about man control. So like he's someone who's never played FIFA, so you can't argue with him about man control, Guru.
Look at the way we are. Last
But
45 minutes.
I agree with your point. It could help me out a lot.
Grand finalist.
Let's see. It's something I'll plan properly. Career mode with Classic 11. Classic 11 no longer exists.
$150,000 guaranteed.
Sadly.
And a top 2 finish. Here's Virgil van Dijk again. It's all time.
Bachure is knocking on the door, but Oberon's defense is just so solid at the minute, man. He's playing in the co-op camera. It's something I've considered shifting to again, by the way, guys.
Look, just break us down. Is Manu going to be able to do that? Maybe he will be able to. There's the step overs. Look pretty. Finds Mbappe. The combinations are silky from the Dutchman. Back to De Bruyne. Reverse elastico. Big block again.
The 5-back. It's the nerves that's coming in.
A bit of panic there from Oberon with Van Dijk. He lunged in, he thought Manu was going to look for that shot.
Bro, Age of Empires is technically on the PC, so I've been playing on the keyboard and mouse for quite some time.
Manu unfortunately sees that one bounce back.
I'm probably better at it than you, but I just don't play FPS games. Nice little first time L1 triangle. I think he's onside, Mbappe. He could be heading down for the byline. Holds the ball a little. Looking for an extra pass. Staying patient. Finds Pele. Pele looks for another X pass, but well defended by Bachure now. This is when pressure comes in now. He needs a goal. There's only like 30 in-game minutes to go. And Oberon's going to be looking to manage the game now. So it's tough for Bachure to get a goal back, especially against this 5-4-1 man. Look at that defense. What an interception by Van Dijk. Another one, man. Van Dijk.
It's a defensive masterclass right now from Oberon. You're talking about compact.
Yeah, maybe we should have. Maybe we should have.
Something that's happening for
But
him.
the issue was that it's single leg matches, so it kind of gets risky if you're not getting a goal.
Manipulating players into the position of where he wants.
Hello, that's a massive win. Find the ball to R9. Pele, R9 on his own. Oh, completely off target. And how big of a
Most opponents played fire at the back from the start. Yup, of course. It's just the meta right now. RVP you tweeted about VPN servers. What was that?
Looking to play out. The
Ah.
pressure from Manu was there. He was aggressive on that front foot.
I can't get into it, man. Like VPN is what something these guys are using at the eWorld Cup now because there's been so many issues with connection. There have been constant disconnects, so they had to play on VPN and not fancy left stick dribbling with Neymar. No, I wish. We didn't even have Neymar in our team, bro. Not us. I think it was Brazil. What are you talking about?
pulls the 5 defenders back. You were just saying how good defensively he was. Next, you know, one back.
Oh, we should have done a lot of things, man. But it's just the game.
Which is understandable. when
Just
you
FIFA,
take
after
away
all.
a 2-1 lead.
I think my heart rate would be about 180 from seeing that.
MS Dossary not making it. Omot not making it. tekkz getting knocked out first round. Nicholas getting grouped.
Can't hand over possession.
Just makes you think, man. Just makes you think. Look at those tactics, by the way. One width.
Generate chances. He will make it so difficult. You mentioned about how it's so compact. There's so many numbers.
Extremely overpowered. Extremely overpowered.
One attacking width.
Do you see that? 1.
I don't need to be Italian to understand that. Just the number alone is enough for me.
Anders too.
The other side for Manu Bashir.
Bro, but yesterday's games I didn't watch. But
Feeling the same.
I feel like if Oberon beat him, then must have been deserved. Because Oberon's been beating Anders every single LAN event.
Continues to build. Oberon, just under 13 game minutes away from going one step further than he did last year. And he'll be one win away from being world champion. Manu Bashir, though.
130 is damn low, by the way, bro.
It's easy for
I
the
feel
Italian
like.
with the last 25 minutes to be played, and we're looking for a comeback.
What's the general? It's around 100, right? Low hundreds.
Virgil van Dijk, it bounced off his body like it has many times.
Did they measure mine? No, but I think I had the Fitbit on, so I didn't really check my heart rate actually.
So well.
Must have been similar, or maybe more.
Manu, some centre-back ball.
He's offside. Okay.
That set piece outlet more than anything, and looking to try and deal with
His Goretzka upgraded version better than Socrates shifter. I feel like he could be because he'll be better on the ball maybe.
Mbappe showing what he could do as a right midfielder in this 5-4-1. Mbappe knocked down. Oh no, Van Dijk.
Without exercising or stress, if it's above 100, then that's a problem. That's the thing, man. Esports is not that healthy. The stress in it is a lot, so it gets to your heart as well. Okay, Oberon could be scoring one to finish things off, but Pele hits the post from there, man. Too much power on it. Gives Bachure a lifeline in this one. He could be coming back in this game, but he's got to be careful with the ball. He's been giving it away cheaply for quite some time. But hold on, Dembele finds R9. R9! Oberon misses a chance and down Bachure goes on the other end and gets a goal. I mean, that's some bad keeper movement, I'll be very honest. There's no way he's shooting far post from there. No way, right?
Tactical changes brought him back in. Indeed, it comes from moving that ball with speed, with tempo, and
We gotta watch it again. I don't think there's enough space for him to shoot far post. There's only near post as an option, right? Can he go far post? No, he can't, right? I don't think he can because in my eyes, I feel like Van Dijk's gonna block it if he goes far post. So just keep your keeper where he is, maybe. I don't know. It's easy to say. It's easy to say before anyone says that in the chat. I know it's easier to talk, but
hit the woodwork. There was a goal, and back to you, Oberon now.
You can feel your heart beating. Yeah, imagine when you're at a World Cup. It gets snowy. Gets really snowy. Not talked about enough. Yeah, unfortunately it's not. Because I feel like even more than sports, like I'm not saying there's not enough in sports, but it could be a lot more in gaming, especially because there's a lot of things that are not in your control.
Will also come on just to freshen up the midfield for Manu. As you pointed out as well, Milinkovic-Savic.
Last minute goal against, oh man, don't get me started.
Into the conversation from a set piece if need be.
How did Anders grow so much? What do you mean? What do you mean? I feel like Bachure has the momentum now. He could be getting the winner in, boys. He could. Oh my god, that's unlucky. Some serotonin. Yeah, exactly. Whereas when what you're relying on when you're gaming is that you'll get some dopamine if you win. Like that's the thing of it. It's all about winning after all, right? So when your brain is really struggling for that dopamine release of winning and you're not getting it, you tend to get frustrated, nervous, stressed out and everything. So it's just something you need to deal with. All of a sudden looks older than me. I think he looks the same age, which is also wrong.
Yes, it will. Oberon, last attack of the game.
Oberon being put under pressure for this 90th minute. It could be that he needs to... Is he going to go forward? I don't think he has enough time. Yeah, doesn't. Game number 1, semi-finals number 1 is heading to extra time already. Pretty intense. Nice comeback by Bachure. I think Oberon should have probably managed the game a little better, but good goal by him. And we could be seeing penalties. Yeah, I look a lot older as well, don't I, Guru? I do, unfortunately. Yeah, I turned 22 like last month, so I still look at myself as a 21-year-old. Semester is not simultaneous. No, it'll be after this. I'm just gonna go to the restroom and be back in a second. 146. Oh my god, man. 140s, bro. That's like high cardio. That's fat burning heart rate. Literally. That's like legit high cardio heart rate. Okay, his is a lot calmer. Luckily. Be back.
Manu, I'm gonna look to replicate replicate what Oberon does. And to do that against Oberon is so difficult. Changing into that 4-3-2-1, it defends in a 4-4-2, but it allows you to press higher up the pitch, put that pressure on the opponent, but also hit on the counter. Try and cause havoc when those wing-backs sit high up the pitch. And that's exactly what Manu has done, and it's how he's found so much more joy against a resilient Oberon.
Come the way. First 15 of the added time. Oberon looking to find a way through as a clever pass from Milinkovic-Savic. On the opposite side, Milinkovic-Savic showing his defensive abilities.
Yeah, a few wayward passes there from Manu. Oberon trying to force it through though, not rewarded for it.
Seen it before, I'm sure we'll see it again today. I've got a feeling maybe penalties from one of our matches. Last year's eWorld Cup was decided on a penalty shootout. Bit different though, it's a $250,000. What ball that is.
Okay, we're back. Extra time starting off. I see Manuel Bachure's defenders is getting rigged, and oh, what? That's in. That is in. That's some bad keeper movement on Bachure's part, man. Why would he defend like that? Okay, nerves getting the better of him there, but little unlucky. I won't lie. Little unlucky, definitely.
20 minutes to keep yourself in this game.
An interesting battle.
FIFA takes a toll on a person.
Milinkovic-Savic, they both
Shut up.
which means they have no chemistry.
But it does.
Style boost on them,
I feel like it does.
More stats on their item. And it was Pogba that won that battle. He just shouldered off the 6'8" giant in the middle and said no.
It's not such a healthy game, yeah. I don't think any game is.
One scenario. He holds his
When you're playing at the highest level, of course there's some like benefits of it.
Reads the goalkeeper movement,
But
unorthodox and Pogba with the finish, doesn't matter. Fires himself into the lead.
it does take a toll on you, man, because there's so much on the line, and
You're baiting to pass the ball from Pogba. Secondly, you're waiting for the goalkeeper movement, which the skill move allowed as well to exit. And then you
I keep hearing Bature and feel like, bro, that's what we call him.
into the left-hand side of the goal where
Manuel Bature.
the other way, went back but just didn't have enough reach. So many things to think about there in
But even I feel like having them now.
Competitive FIFA at the highest level. That is what separates these players from everyone else. The ability to think about these micro movements.
Oberon takes the lead again though, and now we see the 5-back in full effect yet again, just sitting back comfortably. It's going to be tough to break down again, but he's already made a comeback once. He can do it again. He hits with a German. I think he could be offside. If I'm not wrong, he's offside.
You just cannot keep this man out.
That's a goal? What? That was not offside. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Bature hitting him with a nice German. That's interesting. I saw that coming as well. I saw Van Dijk being triggered here. He passes it. And I feel like that's offside, definitely. How is that not offside?
He finds an equaliser.
Is that onside? Is Delict playing him on? I feel like Delict might be playing him on. Or is that Van Dijk?
There it is. Till the last minute. Sorry.
Top level.
Arunda stands straight and picks. What do you mean? Training here, you wanna chai and some pakode would be nice. Your heart rate is supposed to be low every time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not healthy. I know it's supposed to be lower.
That one was definitely offside.
But alright, moving back into the game. Bature equalizing with a cheeky little German by Van Dijk. And it's going to be up to Oberon again to take the lead for the third time, if I'm not wrong. Or we could be seeing penalties. It's so much like, oh, shut up.
Took over the controller for Oberon for a minute ago. Finland using that so much in the FIFA eNations. Oberon looking to replicate.
Can't honestly begin to imagine how these
In Pixar post. I never really noticed. Both are playing in equal level, bro. I swear, man, it's so intense.
Just getting everything right, every button.
Yeah, bro. Oh, come on. I don't know how that's people even doubting that, bro.
Are we going to see it here? Oberon.
Yeah, man. I hit the gym. I play football like once or twice a day,
That one is panic
once or
selling
twice a
from the
week.
back. Manu does well to
And
just impose
if
himself
I'm being
on
honest, I feel like I play decent football as well. So,
penalties. Looking that
can I
way.
make a video on how to practice for esports and how to enter? I would definitely consider and do that, bro, Spidey. But I can make one dedicated to FIFA esports and not everything included, I feel. So,
Show us a moment of magic.
of course, I'll talk about whatever I know about other games,
Very
but
special player.
it's only going to be limited knowledge when it comes to games like PUBG or Valorant. 120th minute.
Goes forward.
Bachure tries to hit him with an L1 triangle, but Van der Sar comes in clutch, holds the ball. Oberon's gonna try to look for an attack. I don't think he should, honestly. He's gonna launch an L1 triangle, but that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all she wrote. Heading into penalties now. Petted check for Oberon. Pen number 1.
Up step
Heart rate on 140.
first and forwards for Oberon.
Goes straight down the middle. It's saved.
Paul Pogba.
Saved, boys.
Give Manu Bashir.
Heart rate 150 for Bachure.
Which way will he go?
And he misses as well. Oh my god, bro.
In that second penalty,
Nah, they're gonna kill these guys, aren't they?
longest run up in the game.
Bro, this Pogba's run up makes my heart rate go higher, I swear. He scores though. Oberon. Pen number 1. Bachure, can he level?
Level. Mbappe.
Scores. Alright. I see the heart rate dropping down a little now.
Third penalty in for Mbappe. Does score this time.
Oberon getting another goal. Only for FIFA. Okay, will do.
Usman
Dembele scores.
into round 4 we go.
Story of the middle throughout this.
Oberon now with Van Dijk. Misses. Oh my god. No, that's tough. That's tough. R9 for Bachure also misses.
Round 5.
Bruh. Milinkovic. Oberon misses again. Bachure to win it. He's got the winning pen in. Heart rate on 160. Scores. Wins. And he's in the eWorld Cup finals, man. Oh, wow. That was nervy. That was so nervy by him. But big win for Bachure, man. After going down in extra time, conceding so many goals. Still gets the win. Gets the better of Oberon. That's unfortunate. Yo, Kunal. Thanks, man. Hope you're keeping well. On penalties, OP. Yo. Looks like it. Did the same in eNations Cup. Yeah, man. He looks really solid on penalties. So unfortunate for Oberon, man. Back to back top 4.
As we see there, Oberon, the Italian, knocked out, and what it means.
Bro, I think they beat Australia on penalties as well, Netherlands, if I'm not wrong. So
Final, 2 years in a row.
finals, World Cup finals, $150,000 guaranteed for Bachure, boys. That is so much money, man.
You're in the FIFA eWorld Cup final.
Like $150,000. Woof.
To be honest, I felt so relaxed.
Yeah, man. Saki clutched up big time on day 2. Played so well, but just those small margins, we got left out. But it's all good. Go again next year, man. It's time to like work harder, make more content.
I think my mental resilience to keep into the game, keep believe that I could.
How much for top 20? 10,000.
You say you were calm. We saw your heart rate.
It's a massive difference.
160.
150,000 for
40, so,
top 2,
it's important
10k
to
for
be calm 'cause
top
it
20.
helps you in the
I'm not saying 10k is any
penalties.
less, but
Also, like in the moment of penalties, it's got to be very stressful as well.
how much is $150,000?
Being calm, I excluded the penalty part, of course, because that's lottery. But I think like the actual game, I
Like
felt
1.2 crores?
like I could.
Somewhere around that, right?
And,
Like
I did in the end. I stuck into the game, got it to penalties. To
1.2.
Like being behind, came back.
not that much.
Penalties. I had the confidence, like already in extra
No.
time, that if it comes to penalties,
Yeah, 1.2, 1.3 crores.
I think we could see that calmness in the way you played the game as well. I think we handled it really
A
well.
lot of money.
It's the final, $150,000 guaranteed. You could double it with a win.
Madness how it's gonna get taxed and everything.
Versus Mark. Now, I don't want to put words in your mouth here, but are you liking the idea of a potential revenge against a certain Brazilian?
of course, yeah, that's the ultimate dream. If I can win it,
Make more than that every month. Yeah, man, easy shit.
against who I don't care.
150,000. Look at him smiling for 150k.
I forgot to mention because he's in
Our boys over here.
consistency is one of the best for me. Like
Nah, man, I didn't because I felt like those guys were playing really well, so I didn't want to
World Cup
interfere
semifinals
at
and
all.
elimination back to back
And
semifinals.
plus, it's a collective
So
decision.
he's a big player,
We make
and
the
thanks for
decision
the
like
recognition
by
as well.
ourselves. So
Yeah, for
I
now
don't know.
I'm
Like on
here.
another day,
Winning
things are
tournaments
different,
matter for
and
sure, and
maybe if I played better
let's
on
hope
day
for
one, or
some
like
progress.
CJ and I played better on day one, things would have been a lot different. But at this stage of the game, you can't really have a single bad game, man. Like we had bad 15 in-game minutes versus Israel, and that just cost us. We did go to a five back, and that's where I felt like
Since
we
FIFA
went
18 to
wrong.
develop
We
talents
should not have changed to a five
during
back
the
because against
preseason.
Peru, we
Only got
scored,
me
we went to a five back, we
now in
conceded.
the final
We
last year,
scored
and
again
in
on
the
a four back,
semifinal late
went to a
last
five
year.
back, conceded yet again.
But
So the
also for
third
FIFA,
time,
so
like
like
there was a little bit of argument
um,
going on whether
reward
we
for
should
their
go to
work.
a five
The
back,
World Cup, like the
but then
FIFA
we
World Cup, is
eventually
gonna
ended
be
up
also
going to one,
reward for teams like
and
that, and I hope I can
we conceded. But of course, it's very situational, man. Like I'm saying that right now, but if we didn't go to a five back and we conceded, I would have said we should have gone to a five back. So it's not something we can control. Um, Oberon over here just having his romantical moment, looking at the screen.
I don't know how to say. I'm so sad because I think that I deserve that match. Not like last year
Me
because
watching this
last year
stream.
I say I
Same
finished the
vibes, brother. I gotta pay for the
the
BSNL
semifinals,
bill
but
now.
I think that maybe this time was my time,
At
was
some point, it's not
my
about the
match,
money.
but
It never is.
lost at
Never
penalties.
is, man. Especially comp
So
FIFA. I don't
I don't
think
know how to say.
ever is that way. But 1.2 again, like talking about it. Oof. Life changing money, honestly.
Maybe when I shoot with Pele,
For us as well, we won
with
playoffs,
5
Asia
assists.
playoffs,
I win the
and
time at the white time
that
attack.
was
It's
that
hard
was
now
16,000 and then
to
10K
know
over here.
how can
So
I
like
do
in
in
the
some
entire
competition.
eNations journey,
In that moment,
we make 26.
I don't see anything because I
So
didn't
not too
expect
bad, not too
this
bad. I'm not
result.
gonna complain, of course, because it was in our hands. Because if we did better, we would have just made more prize money after all. But again, talking about like it's not really about that. And especially next year, it's gonna be really different because like I'm personally gonna be working so much harder. I'm gonna be making more content constantly, streaming every single thing. Maybe play tournaments on stream. Have a nice little routine, and yeah, just the main aim is just to qualify for the 1v1 World Cup, man, next year. Like this one looks different. Like this is the goal to play in. Of course, eNations is huge as well, but the 1v1 World Cup is just different.
Me personally,
What's up, Abhishek? Welcome in. Only because my phone died.
can look back with any regrets. He's
It's
lost
all
the
good.
shootout
Appreciate you
against
boys going through so
Napoleon.
much struggle
He scored
to
16
watch
goals
the
before
stream,
this
man.
game.
Really
Like,
means a
he
lot.
didn't get blown away. He didn't get demolished by Manu Bashir. Maybe the only regret is that he was leading for such a long period and he let Manu back in the game. But that's always going to happen with FIFA 23 and the pressure.
I think there might be a big break now, right?
I don't think
Do you guys want to watch the EFC gameplay reveal? I haven't watched it yet.
obviously going out right
I
now.
have not watched the gameplay reveal yet. I don't know if that's any good though. Thank you, bro, Kunal. Good luck to you as well, man, for EFC. Hope you keep killing it with content.
As Manu said, should be in that conversation as top 5 over the last 2 years.
Because me personally, I'm kinda confident heading into next year. Like, of course, it gets a little demotivating. Like when the tournament's done, you feel like just stopping everything. But now that I've had time to reflect, look back at things that went wrong with me personally and everything involved, so I feel like next year is gonna be like literally different. Okay, yeah, it's this one. I'm not too sure if we can watch it on with commentary, but
This year's game, Sam and Cancho. Guys, welcome.
Hey, excited to be here.
Hey, what's up?
Today we'll talk about the Trinity.
okay, guys, we're looking at EA Sports FC official gameplay dive. I haven't watched this video yet, even though it's been a few days since
and the
this got
revolutionized
released.
Frostbite engine. So let's just go.
Starting off, I can see a lot of talk about Hypermotion and
Hypermotion V. So
how it's
Sam,
gonna change
what's
the
V about?
game.
What's new this year?
Stands
Hypermotion
for the volumetric
V.
capture technology. It's a game changer because this is one of the biggest gameplay innovation, and I think the best way to talk about this is to show it.
Sanjay, I feel like maybe he had a bad game and Argentina needed a few goals in the second leg to come back in, and whereas Nicholas and Bonanno are the best defensive duo, they're not that good offensively. So maybe if they felt like they needed a change and
Actually incredible.
to get
That's the magic of Hypermotion. Hypermotion V
Eze Correa in, which was the third
from
player.
real world matches by using something called volumetric capture technology.
You see a lot of long shots as well.
Many years.
KDB with the Trivela inside the
Motion
box.
capture directly from the real players, the top players playing in the highest possible competitions. That's been a dream.
Pen system is different, right?
There is a set
That
of
is
cameras
great.
in the actual stadiums all around the pitch, and with these huge matches played in front of the thousands of fans, will be able to capture the exact
Oh, pens
variation
look nice.
that happens in the real games.
So basically, what you're telling me is, if it's football, it's
Haaland with a tap in.
incredible.
Surprise, surprise.
Will these new animations be?
Will these new animations be everywhere? I hope not.
We're talking about
Absolutely, oh my god.
talking about tackles. We're talking about hundreds of new, never before seen animations. Movements that are even more authentic to the football than ever before.
Hey man,
Especially
Sadiq.
those world-class
What's up,
actions
bro?
that only a top player in a competitive match could possibly
Good
perform.
to see everyone after such a long time, man.
So if Hypermotion V uses volumetric capture from leagues like
Okay, so a few takeaways from this. I feel like finishing looks a lot better.
Does that
Definitely
mean
does
top
because
players
keeper's
are
got
authentic
way more
to
animation, so it
championship?
looks like he's gonna be glitching out a lot.
Think of Haaland at a full sprint,
Um,
right? Nobody in the world moves like him.
But
And
apart
this
from
year,
that-
we can take his volumetric data to create his running style with more authenticity than ever.
And even more, thanks to Hypermotion V, we
Running
essentially
style is
gone from a
different,
couple of
okay.
dozen signature run styles to over 1,200.
And with this real world data, it just makes every player unique. And that's what's going into the games. You play like Man City versus Liverpool, every player is going to be running a bit different.
Absolutely sensational!
That's right. It's not just the stars we had previously in our game, it's everyone on the pitch.
Wow. So what you're telling me is Hypermotion V affects lengthy now.
Lengthy is back, absolutely. With Hypermotion V, we have locked twice
Yeah, who
as
wants to
many
play in
acceleration
first person, by the way?
which means more uniqueness, more differences. Like
Who won? Who won?
That is incredible. And that's just the first big technology powering authentic gameplay in FC24. I know we could talk about it so much more and in great detail, but we have to move on. So let's talk about tech number 2.
Tech number 2, alright, moving on. Play
So,
styles
put it
now.
simply, numbers can't always
Holy
explain
shit,
things
what is
that
that skill
players
move?
are able to do on the
What
pitch.
was that
Like
skill
Trent's
move?
signature whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders with his dribbling, or even Sam Kerr's instinctive style of finishing. So the play styles really represent those
What a finesse
signature
shot.
abilities, adding that new dimension
Yeah, tackle.
that goes beyond just the ratings. It's more about the way you play.
Cooked.
Yes, and each of these playstyles will have two tiers, playstyles and playstyle plus. So the playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique.
What a finesse shot yet
Playstyle
again.
Plus takes these signature abilities from special to spectacular.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Just like Hypermotion V, we are using real-world data to power our playstyles. And we've partnered
I've seen a lot of these low crosses
with
in the
certain
trailer.
playstyles to our players, so they're as authentic as possible.
Great. So what sort
These
of
through balls as well.
posts are we talking? I know a lot of people will want
Oh, nice
concrete
finish, man.
examples from you, Sam.
Well, there's so many examples to take on.
Finesse drivens look
I
to be
really
back.
prefer to have players who
Uh,
have a
same as this
defensive
year.
playstyles. And those playstyles will unlock a stop ball tackle, a new feature that we introduce in FC24. Players who will have these playstyles will be able to perform a stop tackle motion. It's an action that will cleanly dispossess the opponents and perfect opportunity to take
This
the
is
counterattack
nice.
and take the lead.
Holy shit, what a
The
German.
free kick specific playstyle, so that's going to give you that longer guiding line so you can see exactly where the ball is going to go and you can hit it into the top ends more regularly.
Or the power shot.
Have they changed the free
Power
kick
shot
systems
is a new
again?
mechanic we introduced last year, and this year the power
Yeah, power shot, this one I saw. This is very interesting.
You get
This is like
faster
very
to the ball,
interesting.
you shoot like a rocket. That's my favorite.
This could help out in so much
How many playstyles are there? Do you have a number?
finesse
In
shot you're
total,
taking,
there are
bro.
34 brand new playstyles in FC24, and they cover every aspect. And what I love about the playstyles, that's something that will truly define the players.
Gotta be so careful about these
Their true-to-life
play
tendencies
styles
and
now,
signature
man.
abilities. Try to guess.
Like,
If
have to
someone has
keep a
power
lot of
header,
focus on it.
acrobatic shot and power shot. Who is that?
I think it's your favorite player, Haaland, right?
Haaland.
Bro, this MF has everything, man.
Oh, tremendous goal!
But this isn't in just one phase of the game, right? It's throughout attacking, defending, in midfield, everywhere.
Absolutely. Like, for example, the finesse shot with Son, rapid...
Lovely. Finesse shot traits look like they're going to be very effective, man. So everyone who's got a finesse shot trait, you can spam finesse shots with them, which is nice to see.
Basically, all your favorite players will have a unique...
Because I kind of missed finesse shots this year, man, from outside the box. And plus the ones that went in were the very weird ones. Whereas next year, I'm hoping there'll be consistent finesse shots now. Okay, pro clubs.
Ultimate team. They'll even allow you to personalize your player in Courier to make your player
What a
play
guy.
just the way you want them to.
Amazing. So I know I don't have the real world attributes to be a trickster, but I would want the trickster playstyle plus, I think.
Is the bruiser
These skill
playstyle
moves look
plus
really
great?
You
overpowered.
look like a bruiser though. You're a lovely man.
I just want to smash people. Nobody's getting by me.
Well, that brings us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year. What can you tell the people about the revolutionized
Oh,
Frostbite
no.
engine?
So, as people have noticed throughout this deep dive, the world's game has never looked better than it does this year.
The game looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look nice though.
Their faces,
I mean, oh, what a skill move that is. That one looks really OP as well.
The kids wraps and moves around the
Graphics definitely look a lot better. What am I
experience
seeing?
we bring in this year, and there is something that I've never seen before.
Amazing. I know we want to save a bit of these details.
Definitely look a lot better, but the only issue is the gameplay speed, man. The gameplay looks
Already has
really
started to
slow.
get people excited.
Well, I certainly
Like, it
can't wait
actually
to start
looks
playing, and
very,
thank you
very
both
slow,
so
man.
much for taking us through Hypermotion V, play styles, and of course, the revolutionized Frostbite engine.
Revolutionized
Thank you for
Frostbite.
having us.
Thanks, Timsy.
We'll see you
Check
back
pitch
soon
notes.
for more
I
deep dives.
cannot be asked to
Welcome
read
to the
pitch
club.
notes. The world's game. Pre-order now, boys. Okay, game looks interesting. Hopeful. We will see though. Moving back into the finals, we see Mark 11 here. Our boy from Australia. We're gonna be putting in the entire support towards him.
Shows that we are capable of competing with the best players. I'll be Emre Yilmaz.
Haaland will be OP. Yeah, definitely best card in the game. It has to be that way. Like the tower card has to be the best card in the
being
game.
grouped to every single situation. But this is much more than that now. You're in touching distance of that trophy. Do you believe?
Tell us how this will change FIFA for a casual player in foot
Yeah,
champs.
obviously believe it too. I'm just happy to be
I
here.
wish I knew.
Football is already a massive
Honestly,
achievement.
I wish I knew. I do not,
Well
man.
done now, so all the pressure's on him, not me.
Okay, Mark.
Traits are just being rebranded as playstyles and they're more in number. That's true. And I feel like they'll be having much more effect.
Leg, James with a blue side of the coin. And
What do I think about women in FUT?
Next side is Mark 11.
Okay, thank you very
If I
much.
speak, I could be in trouble.
Side of the coin, which means Mark will be the
So I
home
will
team in
not
the
speak.
second leg. PhD, and you'll be the home team in the first leg.
Pre-ordered?
Good luck. James
They'll
Wilson.
probably change
Now
mechanics
it's
in a
time
lot.
to
Yeah,
join
maybe.
For this one,
That's what happens every year. And then there'll be a specific meta that comes in through after a couple of months. And that'll stick around for the longest time. Why though? What do you mean why? That cannot be a question. Best card will be Mbappe by a mile? I don't know. There was no Mbappe in the trailer at all. I feel like Vinny and Haaland could be the one. Mbappe will be very OP. But if you know how to abuse Haaland properly, like just put the cross into him, hit a power shot with him, just put him into a through ball. If you like abuse the guy properly, like how we used to abuse CR7 back in the game, in the earlier FIFAs, then I feel like Haaland would be insane. I don't know though, like there's such a long time to go. I'm so hyped now watching the trailer. I cannot wait for the new game, I swear to God. Like even the competitive structure, I'm hoping we'll get to know it soon. What the thing is going to be like, how a tournament's going to work. Is it still going to be one bar connection for us? Are we going to get better connection? Do not know. And hopefully we know soon.
In the knockouts, and especially when you look at his individual games, Emre Yilmaz, a remarkable match. Emre started making the comeback. Mark picked him.
Mark 11.
In the quarterfinals,
I've been hearing Chef has been working out. Good to see.
And that's
the precursor.
Will I be regular? Yes, bro. I'm gonna be streaming every single thing, bro. Like I would want to stream tournaments as well if I can.
Of competitive esports. This is the first
Rivals, foot champs, every single thing.
I actually feel that Mark can go on and get himself into a final as well.
And like I'm dead serious about it. I will.
Stuck on that first leg versus Emery Yilmaz, and it's not just the score line or what he showcased, but the
Mark 11, by the way. Did you guys see the ice?
And some of the intricacies, the details on the biggest of stages, the bright lights, everybody's
heart rate was so low.
Did not hesitate.
Introduce memberships, yes sir. Heart rate for PHN as well so low. Oh my god, this game is gonna be insane, man. These guys are calm.
He's cool. I don't think it's my resting heart rate. I think I'm higher than that.
He's cool under pressure.
Are you kidding me? Can we do a check on this? Double. What's Mark on?
Yes, we will set up memberships soon, man, Guru. It's my bad that I haven't done it yet, but we shall. Alright, I think they're ready. Heading into the game. Let me just quickly run a prediction again. Run a poll. Wait, did this one not end already?
Their 1v1 FIFA career. Will it be a
Bishop, can you help me run a poll?
Will Mark 11?
But that's great, Manamad. I'm actually proud to hear that. I haven't been working out at all since like a few weeks. Got to start again. And because of the rains, there's no longer any consistent football as well, unfortunately. But run a poll, guys. What do you think? Who will win? PHN or Mark 11? I'm just gonna be unbiased and say that I'm rooting for Mark 11. Really want him to win, man. He's a great guy and great player. So
He's actually not been back to Australia. I was chatting to him in about 8 weeks. He's been in Europe.
I'm not saying that PHN isn't a great guy or a great player, but just in my eyes, I feel like someone from our region doing well would be insane. Right off the bat, we see a nice little attack from Mark 11, looking for the extra pass. Nice player lock and then the next pass. We're gonna see a lot of step overs from Mark. It's something he spams. Like
maximize at the highest degree, the highest level. It's got to be said.
As soon as I go into foot champs and I see someone doing a play,
it's all good, man. We gotta look forward to the future.
Because this guy who I'm playing against
Can't change that. Nice little through ball by PHN for R9. I think he maybe could have gone directly for a shot, but well defended. Both these players are looking amazing offensively, and the interesting part about this game is they're both on a 4-back. This game is going to be actually so interesting to watch because they're both on a 4-back, man. Like it's going to be 4-3-2-1 versus 4-3-2-1. Some good FIFA on show today. I do not believe even 4-3-2-1 is the greatest thing in the world, but it's actually a lot better than 5-4-1 at least. So nice to see as always. It's something I support, even though we personally didn't play the 4-back on day one. So
in terms of the victory, I mean, it weren't too big of a sort of indicator of who was going to win in the previous semi-final, but we were.
Mark 11 with some nice skill moves around the box, man. Just turning so smoothly with Bruno. Decides to recycle. Holding the ball with Zaha. Some crazy dribbling there, man, on the wing. Cutting in. Goes back though. Finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne looks for an extra pass. Mbappe. Great skill move. What a block by Varane, man. That's a beautiful attack by Mark 11. I love to see that. Looks like he's warm, man. He's warm. He doesn't care about the pressure anymore. He's playing his game. This was what he does generally, and it's nice to see. PHN with some chilled out heart rate as compared to the other game.
Making the move forward. He's the furthest man in this attack, but with him out of position, could be a chance here for Mark to come down the other end. Wilfred Zaha once again.
Ponytail would be scary. Oh, go for it.
Not to capitalize on that.
I will say this: 3 out of the 4 semi-finalists are definitely known as offensive players, though Oberon being a little more on the balanced end.
You should actually go for it. Even I cut my hair, which I was disappointed with actually. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Fantastic consistency.
Had long hair before.
The direction that FIFA's going in, where it's really catering to additional pressure.
Both these guys using basically the same in-game team, apart from a few cards here and there. I think PHN doesn't have Van Dijk in, which is surprising, but he has Milinkovic in midfield. It's interesting to see that he's not even using Van Dijk in defense. Like not even at centre back. Markilan with his steppers and dribbling down the wing is looking scary, man. Like if he gets one extra pass in and finds a tap in, it could be trouble for PHZ, but so far he's defended it well.
That's exactly what Mark's looking to do here with Bruno Fernandes, his dream time strike. Finds its way back to Kevin.
That's a weird skill move with De Bruyne. I don't think he meant to do that. Mbappe gets a nice step over in, but some good keeper movement by PHZ, man. If he goes near post there, Mark, that's going to be a goal for him, but that's well read by PHZ. Moves his keeper. Warning signs for PHZ definitely. Markilan is looking good offensively. All he's got to do now is stay defensively solid because goal will come, man. Like his dribbling looks actually cracked at the minute. PHZ definitely looks to be struggling as far as we can see. So if he keeps at it and stays defensively solid, I for sure see Markilan at least taking the lead in this one. Because he's been constantly knocking on the door. Now finds an extra pass. What a beautiful tackle. Green time to Bruno Fernandes. Gets the bounce, but I feel like that's completely deserved by the flow of the game, man. Our boy Mark taking the lead, man. Australia taking the lead. Brilliant finish.
The skill moves, the passing, the particulars, the 1-2s, getting the players into the right positions. And it's just been fantastic defense.
I was very impressed with how you play in real life. I appreciate it, man. I think that maybe Rohan, you're a little bit behind on the stream. Because I was talking about that a long time ago, right? Who surprised me this Tony? Bro, probably Mark, man. Like, coming from Australia and then just going top 4 in a World Cup so far. Crazy, crazy good. PHZ though bombs straight down the other wing with a nice step over and somehow has missed that. I don't know. That's a little bit of luck for Mark. In these past 5 or 6 in-game minutes, he gets a little lucky with the goal and a little lucky with how that doesn't go in. But he's gonna keep at it. I feel like he's still playing confidently. He's moving the ball around. PHZ has already started putting a lot of pressure on him, but
if you were to ask sort of the general public and even us, if there was one player maybe you'd get nervous in this situation, it probably would be Mark.
Anders got humbled last night. Yeah, that was nice to see. Like I didn't see that, but must have been nice because Oberon's been so good like at beating Anders. He's like his kryptonite. He's beat him twice. Don't want PHZ to win. He knocked out tekkz. Understandable. But another reason why PHZ probably shouldn't win is because he's just won the eNations Cup, man, like a few days ago. Ran off after the loss. No, that's an earlier video, man. I think you must have seen that clip. I don't think that was after he lost. When he ran off, I think he had to use the washroom desperately after that draw with Nicholas. So that's the reason why he ran off. So it's not anything to do with him, even though he's not the most humble kid in the world. But that was a great finish by Bruno. And this chance by Pele. Man. Okay. Alright, now I know. Why that's missed. Mark 11 has moved his keeper near post. Mark has moved his keeper, boys. Just be careful. See the keeper. He comes near post. So that's okay then. If he's moved his keeper near post and that gets missed, then I'm okay with it. So that's because that's then on PHZ that he didn't go far post. If he didn't move his keeper and that missed, then I would have been mad. Yo Pratham, welcome in, man. Internet is crazy. It is.
Musiala looks to be pretty fresh as well.
Is he running Musiala as a fullback?
But he's still so young, man, like Anders. Milinkovic with a German. Oh my god, it's become nervy now for Mark as well, man. Ever since he's taken the lead, it feels like PHZ has just come on as a different player, man. Man, to be playing, oh, is he? Yeah, preseason he always plays.
Or at least a win after possession loss type of press.
No one really used strafe dribbling. Strafe dribbling is R1, is it? Or...
A little bit quicker.
It does mean that if Mark can play out of that press,
Mark 11's attack is actually so surprising, man. Like, he's doing things that are actually very unexpected for PHZ. He's playing so much smoother. Like he doesn't have a thing to worry about. L1, oh yeah, L1 dribbling is used a lot. The L1 sprint boost, if you guys know about it, that's the one which is widely used. Mark, you gotta calm things down, brother. As he runs the ball out of play, Pietzin is just constantly knocking on the door, man. He has so much momentum running his way right now, and it feels like
He's going to walk that into the back of the net. The goalkeeper's out of
the
position.
goal is coming. He's actually been really unlucky as far as the game's progressed, but all Mark needs is another chance, man. He needs one chance, he needs one goal. And was there any connection trouble during our matches too? Unfortunately, there was a little. The game lagged a couple of times, but not as bad as eWorld Cup, man. Like this eWorld Cup has been a mess for them, actually. There's been like so many disconnections in such big moments as well. People have had to play on like host advantage and stuff like that. Just
seems strange for
bad.
him to be at the heart of the defence, but even in the centre of the pitch, he's a menace.
Aja Discord. Bro, कैसे करेंगे? I won't be able to get your face in.
Knocking this ball around.
I don't know how that has been passed out. Okay, Markland taking a pause. He's got to calm things down. Denman's got to tell him to make a couple of changes, man. If he's going to keep the lead by 1-0, then he needs to change a couple of things. He looks a little down as well momentarily because he has not had things go in his favor, definitely. He has actually had things go in his favor, but he's got to come back from it. 4-3-2-1. I think they're both on the 4-3-2-1. Yo, Vikram, what's up, man? Nice to see you after such a long time. Fake player lock, yeah, it's something people use a lot. Even in 2v2s, you know, that's something that was surprising because player locks in 2v2s get confusing. 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-2-2, okay, which is better? 4-3-2-1, bro, definitely.
What you see now is a permanent face associated with this organisation behind every player.
It comes down to accountability. And that's what Denman's there for.
Mark has made a couple of changes and so has Pietzin. Now this remaining 25 in-game minutes is going to be really crucial for Mark, man, because I feel like in this second half of play, there's not been much that Mark has been able to do because Pietzin looks to be dominating. Is 4-3-2 attacking? No. That's actually, I feel like it's more defensive.
Working hard behind the scenes in preparation.
Best one to counter 4-3-2-1. I would probably say just go with the same formation, man. If you can't beat them, join them.
Could be a little chance starting to take shape. For as well as Mark's
Hakimi is playing at left back now for Mark, which is interesting.
Equal almost to everything PHZ has offered, and I also think PHZ has been off the boil.
I have no idea what off
The ball rolls and step overs, man, by Mark, just so smooth. Step over, ball roll, constantly.
In his performance.
I will say this, I don't think PHZ has been bad going forward though at all. I actually think it's more credit here to Mark's defense. Some of these looping runs, he's done a good job marking those runs.
Ah, bro, I wish, man. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, all of these formations, gotta make them usable again.
But he's had major opportunities.
I have a faint idea of what might be overpowered next year, though. A little. I feel like it could be 4-1-2-1-2 from earlier FIFAs that could be really overpowered now.
Paul Pogba in support. What does he have in the locker? Driving.
Because there'll also be a lot of crossing involved, maybe.
We're on first name basis. There's Klosterman.
EFC 24 sponsor कर रहा है तुम्हें? तुम लोग मुझे sponsor करो भाई. Drop video for us casuals, like a tactics video or something. I've been thinking of recording some content as well for FIFA 23 itself. Even though I'm not really playing the game that much, I still have the knowledge, so I could be doing something. Let's see.
Especially with some of the positioning and pulling players out of those positions.
Be a chance. Hakimi out wide. Getting into that danger area. Pele.
Nice attack, man, but well defended by PHZ in there. Maybe he does another skill move.
play. It's going to be one last attack here for PH in. 6 minutes left to play.
Esports player को ही तो sponsor करोगे ऐसे कैसे? That's how it works.
Maybe 3 or 4 unforced errors from PHN, not characteristic.
Bro, this dribbling by Mark, man, I'm actually a fan now.
Attacking the byline, Kevin De Bruyne. As soon as this ball comes into the centre of the pitch, expect the pace and the intensity. Just this.
There's no space though for him.
Attacking the byline, slightly fortunate with the rebound.
Finish shot, no, why is it turned back?
Gonna take it back. That's also a veteran play there. He's looking to get the last opportunity of the game.
Hey man, Nishant, welcome in, bro. Will I get the FC24 beta code? Yes, sir, I will. But the only issue is I can't play it on stream. I'm not allowed to showcase any of the gameplay while I have the beta. So, unfortunately, I can't even talk about it or stream it. But I will be playing it a lot. Not a lot, but at least a bit, so I can get used to the mechanics and what the game looks like. At least. I feel like maybe August, maybe through mid-August or sometime we get the beta. So until then, maybe I might not play any FIFA, and then as soon as we get the beta in, the issue is that it doesn't have servers for us. It only has European servers, so we gotta play every game on 200 ms, which gets frustrating, like really frustrating. But it's only about seeing how the game is and what's wrong with it and everything, and what can be changed, so that you can you can contact EA and tell them what you feel like needs to be changed. Doesn't really make a difference though most of the time. I mean, there's people who've sent so much feedback all over the years, and I don't think it even gets looked at. Just one, man, just one, unfortunately. I could have done a giveaway or something if I had more, but it's just one.
That's about right. I would agree with that.
Game number 1 goes in the favor of Mark 11 though. Somehow he's managed to keep the lead. Piedzin has been knocking on the door constantly though. Looks like he could be in a lot of trouble, but it's all about just staying in the lead now, because as soon as we see Piedzin struggling to get the goal back, he's going to be pushing forward, and then Markilan just can take advantage of it and score goals. New 5-star skills have been added. Yes, there have been a lot of new skill moves. Actually, I haven't seen these many new skill moves in quite some time in a new FIFA. There's a lot of 4-star skills as well. The drag back and whatnot. There's gonna be time to master them right on the beta, so I have an advantage heading into EFC 24. Just spam them on the beta, learn every single thing. Every day, keep at it. Also new dribbling, yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, even I have no idea how it's going to be like, because I don't think there's agile dribbling anymore, right? There's also something I read about as control sprint, which is actually something I'm very happy about, because there are situations in a game wherein I need to sprint but also not take a sprint touch. So that control sprint could be very useful in like 1v1 situations. Because if I'm not wrong, it's like basically he's sprinting, but he's got the ball a lot closer to his feet, and it's a lot slower. So it's not jogging or it's not sprinting, right? That could be really overpowered. Border cutback seems so sick. Yep, we'll know in about 2 months, which is a long time though. But trust me, man, these 2 months are gonna go by so quick. Like that's how it always happens. I play the competitive year wherein we're working hard for the entire year, just spending so much time grinding. I was not studying at the moment, but back then I was studying as well, doing everything at one time. And then when all of it went away and I had 2 months of doing basically nothing, July, August and September. Like July midway through, and then August and September, 2 months of doing not much. Hold on. Okay, that's well defended, man. But as I was saying, like when there's nothing to do, it gets frustrating. But it's also nice, because when I'm during the comp season, when it's going on, I feel like Why is there no break? I want to chill around a little. There's so many tournaments. There's so much stress. But when you suddenly do get a break, then it gets weird as well. Then you're like, oh, what do I do?
Look how quick, when we talk about right stick switching, we talk about pressing. Look how quick he is.
tekkz in. Oh wow, that's some insane keeper movement by Mark as well, man. Keeping him in the lead, this keeper movement twice. eNations was so close, bro, I swear. It still hurts every time I think about it or talk to the chat about it. But it's all good. I try to stay positive.
He is taking this game.
Okay, Mark. Come on, man.
Very well in the opening 10 minutes.
I swear if he gets one more goal though, like he definitely needs a goal.
We talk about PHN being the best Brazilian of all time, regardless of this result. He's 19 years old.
Hey Anubhav, thank you so much for that lovely message, man. Really means a lot. And of course, all of you guys that watch this stream as well, I appreciate that as well. Even though there was a lot of hate in that stream, I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the games and supporting Team India as always. Oh, as Mark 11 almost gets a nice pass to R9, but well defended by tekkz.
You felt the tension in that pass. Whips it in, driven pass. Had to be a manual step. PHN keeps the lifeline. I don't think you can go down 2 here if you're PHN.
Some good pressure play by Van Dijk.
Just seeing this attack start to take.
Look at Mark, man. Like he seems so relaxed.
You really want him out wide, but he can be a creator. A little bit strange for Bruno Fernandes. Missed the ball.
Maybe a little sloppy. Some L1 or R1 dribbling there. Loses the lock on a little bit.
Hate from only football fans? Yeah, I don't know who was hating. I mean, I don't even have a problem with it. Like, I do have a problem with it, but it's fine because it's not something we can control. Is he onside? He's onside. Finds Bellingham, looks for an extra pass. What a block by tekkz, man. Mark, bro. He's living life on the edge at the minute, man, for sure. Like, honestly, he's under so much pressure by PHN. Like, he's actually dominating the game at the minute and creating such insane chances. And he's so close to just getting that goal, but Van der Sar for Mark. I will not be surprised though that Mark gets another chance, makes it 2-0 though. He just needs to stay in the game. I mean, judging by how this game has gone so far, I feel like PHN should be in the lead definitely, but
he's giving you everything in the kitchen, including the sink. I don't know if I got that saying quite right.
Do I think Steppers will be same level OP next FIFA? Definitely not. Definitely not. I think they'll still be effective because they're not changing hypermotion and frostbite and everything else. They'll still be effective, but not as OP as this year. Which I've never had a problem with, to be very honest. Like, I'm okay with there being a lot of offensive mechanics. Like, I'm okay with there being 10 different skill moves which are overpowered. But what I'm not okay with is there being 4 years of German crosses all the time. That's something I'm not okay with. 3 years, sorry.
This can't finish 1-0. Mark needs some cushion. Otherwise, I just see a goal coming from PHN.
Random people are commenting. Yeah, man. We get messages as well sometimes that why I'm not using Sunil Chetri in my team. And there's people like actually mad about it. They're like, what? Don't you get it? He's our national hero. You're not using him in your FIFA team?
Players as well who can always win a header. That was Musiala on that occasion. Good into play. This is what Mark needs.
Do I do like FIFA workouts every day? No, I do not. But that's actually an interesting shout. Maybe something I should add.
Pretty relentless pressure so far from PHN. Pele.
What I'm gonna do more from next year is more of reaction time training, because as I'm getting older and there's this new generation of FIFA pros completely, you know, like not just in India but even outside India. To keep up with them, I need to make sure that my physical health is at its best. You know, like I cannot be slacking off at all, because of course it's not the same when I was 16, when I was playing pre-COVID. Because like even I feel like I didn't have the opportunities back then, but pre-COVID things was so different, man. Like I was winning every single thing in India back in FIFA 18 and 19. And none of that gets talked about enough because even I've not brought it up too much, but it's just real, man. Like that's what it was like back then. No, I'm still young. Don't get me wrong, and I'm still at the top. Of course I am, but to stay at the top is like difficult because you gotta stay consistent completely. Gotta put everything in. I have to do reaction time training, do aim labs, take care of my mental health, and like form a proper routine. And I'll try to do that all of it on stream so it gets saved in as well, and you guys can see of if any of that helps. So it's not something I'm sure about if that'll help at all, but it's gonna be something I'm gonna put my entire efforts into. Doing game labs, other shit. Just hitting the practice arena in FIFA every single day. Learning the specific mechanics. If there's something like really OP, like a German cross or a power shot that's very OP, then I gotta learn it the same day I get to know about it. And not just learn it, but just completely master it. So you don't forget about it because it's all about muscle memory, man. Like at the end of the day, if you know about the mechanics, the in and out of mechanics, then you're gonna be so much better in them. With practice, you get better and faster at left stick dribbling, definitely. But just I'm so disappointed about how left stick dribbling is so bad now. Like back then, you didn't need to do any skill moves at all. Like I've never been a skiller, never in my life back in the FIFA career until this year I've been a skiller. But just this year just forced you to do step overs, just forced you to do L1 heel to heel and other skill moves constantly because there was no left stick dribbling. Passing mechanics weren't as good, but can't complain about it. Just gotta adapt to it. Do I wake up at like 3 o'clock suddenly? Do you mean at any random times? Because most of the time I'm awake till 3 o'clock. But yeah, it happens, man. Like even I get restless. Hey man, what's up?
Not got long left to go. Do you start? How hard is it to actually focus on what's at hand? Because my mind will be going all over the place.
Haaland would be so good in EFC, definitely, bro. Definitely, Haaland would be insane in EFC, and I can't wait for him to be abused everywhere. Jumping into ultimate like a weekend league game, seeing Haaland in front of you.
That's what PH saying. He's got one goal on his mind. Get the ball in the back of the net. And he's not able to do it.
Well defended by Mark, man.
That's not what you want to see.
Time to think in game. Exactly, man. Like decision making in FIFA is just so much quicker because I feel like even in real life sports you have like a few more seconds. But as I say that PH gets a rebound, that's kind of a lucky goal, but I feel like that's deserved depending on the flow of the game. Puts him back in the tie, man. It's 1-1 though. 1-1. All still everything to play for.
A little bit of a step over with Mbappe. It's just a bad giveaway.
Giving the ball away right from kickoff as well, Mark 11.
Cue the pause. Cue the pause, Mark. Take a moment.
Mark has to take a pause, man. I feel like he needs to take a pause and calm himself down.
Let's not forget as well, Brazil were in a terrible position, 6 days ago? Trailing in a grand final by 2 goals. They come back, they force the comeback.
Don't get the game to get too chaotic. That's nice. That's nice. Get yourself back in the game. Take your momentum back. No, not like that, man. That's too obvious. Straight lines. Nice.
To get a second goal. Huge step from Varane. It's just got no real.
Sorry, man, Adi. Sorry. I will call you as soon as stream is done. So sorry. What monitor do I play on? I play on a BenQ monitor, bro. Very basic monitor, actually. I bought it a few years ago. Been using the same. Meta changes too often. FIFA, it does. It does. You gotta stay updated with it. I mean, like games like maybe CSGO or something, they don't change over the period of time. But FIFA, every few months, you have to, change up. Oh, big save by Van der Sar. I don't think he even moved his keeper. If he green times that, that's a goal. I thought he'll do a ball roll Trivela or just stop for wait for the keeper movement, but went directly for the shot. But that was a good chance though. Well done by Mark.
Mark 11
He's got to keep at it, man.
which looks to be the way that this
PHN those sending so many runners constantly forward. These L1 passes are crazy, man.
The ball just rebounding around the box and it falls to PH.
Doesn't mean much for FIFA. No, not at all, man. I think I have like a 60 Hz monitor.
You saw Mark 11 when he conceded that goal, just to shake.
But it might be 120, but it can't run 120 anywhere, so it doesn't matter.
If you're Mark here, formation change, you need an adjustment. You might have some opportunities on some leak outs, some counterattacks. Again, we haven't really seen a lot of that from Mark. That's where you're gonna have your big break.
Come on, Mark.
I just don't like what I'm seeing in terms of the press.
I feel like this could be the attack.
It's so difficult to move against this PHN right now with the double teams, the team press, the
This
microman,
build up
player switching. You see
could
everything
be
on
the one, man.
right hand side of the screen. If you're looking at the controller,
you don't see Mark changing just for the simple fact that against
Bro, FIFA runs only on 60 Hz, man. What can I do? It's the maximum FIFA can run at. So even if I have a 240 Hz monitor, it won't make sense because game runs at 60 FPS only. But we don't know for next year. Even I don't know for next year what's going to be like. I feel like it'll be the same.
Kevin De Bruyne robbed of possession in the middle of the park. There could be an overlap on the left-hand side of the pitch. And it is Musiala potentially to break foot with his hearts.
PHN. Okay, well defended by Mark, man. Like, I feel like PHN is putting so much high press on Mark that he's started to struggle because in the first half, I think PHN sat down a lot, sat back a lot. So it was easier for him to just kill through. But now it's just, there's bodies everywhere, man. Like, there's so much pressure being put on. It could also cost him because there's a high chance that Mark can just put a through ball in. This fake player lock that Mark does, man, that's crazy good.
Wilfred Zaha, the step overs, the play out wide that was working so well in the first leg, doesn't seem to be hitting the
Oh no.
space that Zaha has left.
Mbappe's on the wing. Gonna try to skill through. Just stay patient.
Looking for a player, Musiala.
Big save by Van der Sar, man.
If you review that, maybe time green, it's just the pullback.
TV has like 30 ms response time. Depends on the TV, but most TVs have like, it's definitely more than 20 ms. Even the top tier ones. Like a gaming monitor is a huge difference from a TV, man.
Does he potentially look towards a last attack?
Big tackle by Davies. I think that's Mark's throw in though.
I think it's risky to try to hold the ball against PHN. 7-8 minutes of game time, just from what we're seeing, and also what he's committing in terms of the press. And
65-inch OLED TV. Oh, is it 5 ms? Wow, man, that's an insane TV then. Are you sure it's 5 ms though? I feel like that's always a lie most of the time. But if it's 5 ms, then I don't think you need to upgrade, bro. Because, like, I mean, 1 ms to 5 ms is not that much of a difference. The TV I had back in the day when I used to play FIFA, like, even comparatively, I used to play on a FIFA. So that had like 25-30 ms. That was a very old TV. Like a really old one. So when I changed from that TV to a monitor, it felt like I'm in a different world altogether. But if it's 5 ms, then it's fine. Oh, it's a gaming TV. Yeah, it makes no sense to change then. Because, of course, you can use TVs for a lot more things as compared to a monitor. Have lesser ping than monitor? No. No. Gaming monitors always have better ping, but if you have a really good TV like how Guru does, then it doesn't make a difference, I think. There's also like a 0.5 ms monitor, man, nowadays. I have a 1 ms one, but there's a few ones that's like 0.5 ms response time, which is crazy. Man, giving the ball away cheaply, gotta be careful, man. Come on. Gives the last attack to PHN. PHN is now gonna be playing for the 90th minute for a spot in the FIFA eWorld Cup final, man. The eNations champion has a chance to win the entire thing, but all of us aboard is going to be towards the boy from Australia here, who puts on quite some press and wins the ball back and doesn't allow PHN to play for the 90th. That's some incredible pressure play, but as soon as I say that, he loses the ball and now PHN again has the 90th minute. What is going on in this game, man? Mark now gets the press in. Who decides to just kick it out and play for extra time.
Interception there, and he had some momentum, he had some runners, he had some players, and he resurfaced. He went for the recycle.
Great for those AAA games that look stunning on 4K. Oh man, yeah, that should be great. Like games like Uncharted and all.
Clearly messaging someone.
I was wondering if he was changing the music, perhaps. Maybe he's got
Maybe a change of music.
If I can play in a local football league in real life, I could vlog that. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. If I was, I would have, man.
Tropical house.
I mean, eventually I feel like I could be. Just gotta stay consistent at football. But I'm very one-dimensional when it comes to the game. That's the issue. So if the guy knows what I'm gonna do now, then it's a problem. If I'm playing unknown people who have no idea, then I'm doing well. Do I wake up in the first 4 hours or something when I don't think so.
But here we are. And a penalty shootout.
Heading into extra time in this one.
We're 1 for 1 with penalty shootouts and 1 for 1 with extra time
Piedzin.
scenarios. We're gonna test those nerves.
Very well, might be required.
Piedzin now. I've seen you play Kya Dala last time. Do you mean good or bad? If you're saying good, I will take that as a compliment, man. Because I don't think, like, I think I'm decent at football, but not that good also.
You need something from this. You need something from
Yo, Fletcher, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. He meant football, Guru, not FIFA. If I was playing in a local FIFA league, then okay, I get it.
You're holding it. You're going side to side with the defenders. Here's the error.
How's life, Fletcher? As we see, Vanja Milinkovic-Savic triggered on a German run, but he doesn't cross it. Decides to cross it a little later, but well defended by Mark. Mark now, on the counter, needs to make the most of it as he gives the ball away instantly, man. I mean, things have not been going in Mark's favor ever since Piedzin has taken the lead back, equalized. Like, he was playing so well when he was 1-0 up, but as soon as it's become 1-0, he looks so much in trouble. But I swear, like, whenever I'm watching Piedzin, I feel like there's everyone triggered on a run, man. Like, every single one in his team looks to be sprinting past as he gets the reverse elastico in, but well defended by Mark, man. I mean, that's some crazy defending because he kept getting the bounce as well.
Again, resolute.
Pro leagues like in Delhi, there are multiple leagues and even casual players play. Oh, is that so? No, but not in Pune, man. I don't think that's the case in Pune. Because I feel like even in Delhi, there's a lot of pro leagues as well, right? Mark. Oh, he had the pass to R9. He had the pass to R9. No.
It's a big sliding tackle. The referee likes it. And we'll play.
Okay, 105th minute for Piedzin. He looks to go forward. Mark does win the ball back. Is he gonna get another attack? He does. Don't turn back. Don't turn back. Go on the wing. Yeah, that's nice. Look for a cutback. Finds a cutback. R9. Dancing around. Gets the bounce and Mark 11 scores. Takes the lead in extra time, man. That's such a crucial goal. He does get the bounce, but in my opinion, that's deserved because Piedzin gave the ball away. He gave the ball away. That's well pressed by Mark. And alright. Look at this, man. This is where it changed. Bellingham, and here he forces the pass with Musiala. And this, like, that R1X from Van Dijk to Mbappe is so crucial, bro. Because look at the time left. It's 1 minute done. It's 1 minute done already. But still the R1X goes through and then it's just about staying composed, man. Like over here, you know you're gonna get the bounce. You just gotta get a shot in. Reverse elastico, shot cancel. L1 stop, normal elastico. Nice goal. Let's go, bro. This second half is gonna be crucial now. Come on, Mark. You got this, brother.
Mark 11 for the majority of this second leg.
Rishabh, I'm sure you don't even know who Roberto Carlos is, right? Awesome combos, yeah. Great skills. Well defended as well. But it's just FIFA. Just FIFA. Kinda cooked, kinda not. Will he take it? Definitely will. Could be grand finals time for the kid from Australia.
He understands the matchups. He's not getting isolated, staying home, even when he had the mistakes.
He also looks very comfortable defending.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Just gonna put this out there. We beat them in eNations finals. We beat them twice in eNations finals. So he's gonna take a little bit of credit. But now, what a player, man! What a player!
He had to make that recovery.
Final words of wisdom from Denman and Nick.
They're all bald Brazilian guys. All of them.
Let's go throw this out there. We saw this in the 2v2 with PH.
eNations playoffs. So that was like a few months ago. I think 2 months ago. One and a half month ago.
12 minutes remaining.
PH in though, now he's gonna come with so much press. Mark has seemed to be gone to a 5-4-1, but he's gotta park the bus. Has to park the bus and kill as much time as he can, man. And I feel like Mark is so good at keeping the ball because he can dribble out of those complicated situations. Like he'll just step over, ball roll through. That's nice. Okay, does give the ball away. Still has it. Still has it. Oh my god, that's some crazy dribbling, man. That's what I was talking about, boys. Like his left stick dribbling is just second to none. What do you mean you heard? No, there's no way you heard that.
Out wide, this is where he's done a lot of his damage. Musiala, Mbappe.
PH in and around the box. It's looking scary now, but De Jong, Franco, big tackle. Does look for an L1 triangle. Didn't really have too many options. Had to go for it, but does give the ball back to PH now. And PH tries to look for a German. Luckily doesn't get locked onto Bellingham. Still has the ball though. Finds Andre. Big tackle by Varane, man. Big tackle by Varane. Looks for a pass in midfield. Gives the ball away though. Constant pressure, man. Constant pressure. Big interception by De Jong. What's happening? And oh!
Better script.
Damn, man. That's actually such a shit goal to concede. Yeah, but I mean even Mark got the bounce, so yeah, Sadiq is really happy. Why don't EAFC add Ronnie Ford into the game, please?
The pace has been boosted. I still hate his penalty kick. Just want to throw that in there. We've got to build him up to tear him back down.
Penalties both semis looks like it. Looks like it. We could be seeing a 120th as well. That anything can happen.
Everything right defensively, the steps, the timing, the manual aspects, the micromanaging that came off an.
What is this DD? I swear, bro. It's not always the prettiest game. Like at the biggest level, it's never the prettiest game. It's all about who can get the bounce.
Very likely, unless
come on, Mark.
There's a breakdown at the back or a bit of
He to stay on constant. When there's a World Cup spot on the line, I think you'd just prefer penalties, man. I don't know. I mean, it could work out both ways. When it's eISL, it's okay. But
player lock down the line. Does he want to try and win it? Does he go for penalties? That's the question.
Oh my god. Almost gave the ball away, bro.
From PH
30-40 seconds.
Go forward.
In game. It's really
unless if there's not an option, then go back. Yeah, go back. That's okay. Mbappe, can you cook through? No, he cannot. Is it going to be penalties time? Pogba? Yup. Going to be penalties again, boys. Penalties again. Show us the heart rate. Where's the heart rate at? Mark 11. First pen. Paul Pogba puts it in the top corner. Good penalty. Paul Pogba for PH now. Where's the heart rate? Mark 11, big save, man. That's some nice bait. Mark 11 goes top left yet again. Oh, if he saves this one. If he saves this one. Goes straight down the middle though, PH Ice. Take your time. Is he going to go top left again? I feel like he is. No, he does not. That's nice, man. Come on. Andre for PH. scores. Still has the lead though, Mark. Gotta keep at it. He's gonna go top left again. He's gonna go top left again. I called it 150 heart rate. Bro, the mind games in this one, man. The mind games are real. Piedzin scores. Mark 11 to win it. To win it. Wanja Milinkovic. Is he gonna stay down the middle? He goes right and he wins. Mark 11, man. Ice in his vein. $150,000 for him. Guaranteed, man. Damn, son. It's gonna be Mark 11 versus Manuel Bachure in the finals. Two 19-year-olds. Two 19-year-olds playing, man, in the finals. It makes me feel so old.
Mark 11. All 3 World Cups.
Actually makes me feel so old, bro.
Story comes to a close in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What a 3 weeks.
Unlucky for Piedzin though. Head up, man. Like, what a player. Back-to-back eNations champion and top 4 in the World Cup. Chole Bhature versus Mark. Bro, this one though definitely Mark takes it. He did my penalty routine, I swear. Yeah, maybe he might have. Like, that was actually crazy good. Like, the mind games in that one. Did you guys see the one he saved with Pogba? Wait. The first penalty. The one he saved. That was like peak mind games, man.
Well, here we go. It's Paul Pogba for Mark 11.
Piedzin is constantly baiting the left side. He's constantly baiting that side. And he goes there. Okay, that's so good. Like, and right here, this is just incredible from Mark, man. Like, he's standing there. Piedzin thinks he's gonna go left, but he moves last second. That's just Pogba's run up fucking up, man. Big save. Big save, man.
Mark from the spot. Mbappe, can he double top left-hand
Oof.
corner? He does indeed.
List here at the FIFA World Cup. How does it feel?
I can't even describe it. It's amazing. This is
I think there'll be a long break now. There could be a break.
And now in the final. It just, I can't believe it. Especially Pens to eNations.
More dangerous for taker. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Pogba and Neymar. Those two run-ups I hate. Like, literally. Oh, has the United game ended? What's happened? We win 1-0. Van de Beek scored as well. I thought he was only playing.
Your style, particularly in attack.
To be honest, I just go in the practice arena every day and spam step overs. That's all I do really. But I thought I attacked pretty
Read
well,
pitch
but I
notes.
missed it a few times 'cause my game plan is to back
Okay.
for the overlap, but he
That's
just
actually a good
every
idea.
single time
Like,
so
how are you coming up with such good ideas, by the way, Rishabh?
There's so many last.
Can anyone link the pitch notes to me, please? Or can we... Is there pitch notes in this? Is this the pitch notes article? Gameplay deep dive, right? Okay, looking at pitch notes from EFC. I haven't read these either. Hypermotion, blah blah blah, machine learning. Basically, just in-game players are gonna act like they're real-life players, right? I don't know what the fuck is this. Controlled explosive, controlled, mostly lengthy, mostly explosive. Okay, all of this is still irrelevant. Physical stats are actually gonna matter a lot now. So you can just go to the corner flag, hold the ball with Haaland, pressing L2. Pogba shouldn't be taking bends, I swear, man. Rishabh is the Mark content manager. He's mine. Content manager. Shield pushback. Shielding when holding L2. Okay, so all of this is the same. It just looks like shielding is a lot better, which is nice to see. Oh. What is this? AI hands, ठीक That's it for hypermotion. Playstyles as well, I think we saw a lot of, so not that. Attacking, I want to look at new skill moves, man. Precision pass, this I read. Looks like a nice pass. Could be very OP. Rats will score 1 goal and hold the ball in the corner. Shubham yaar. Ruk ja, wait. Let me figure how we're gonna do this. Swerve on demand, other passing changes, passing. There's been a lot of changes to passing, man. Outside of the foot passes, now only use the strong foot of the passer. Okay. Yeah, I got so frustrated when Socrates kept passing using his left foot, man. This is good. Driven through pass has moved to L1, R1 and triangle. Oh, so there's no longer the L1, R1 triangle no longer exists. The lofted driven through ball. It's no longer there, boys. Dribbling. Effort dribbling. Yeah, this I read about as well. This looks really nice, man. Like, it gives you so much more control. R1 plus light stick. So it's basically like knocking the ball, but it'll be a lot lesser. Effort dribble touch can be used to cancel passes and shots. Oh, okay. So like you can do a shot cancel and then take an extra touch. Yeah, this I didn't understand. This like moves the ball around without taking a touch. Use this to adjust your body position. But then doesn't that make it too obvious that I'm gonna exit right there? Like am I gonna be allowed to put my body there and then exit on the other side? Or draw in your opponent with the and combined with effort dribble to outmaneuver your opponent. I feel like this looks really obvious though. I don't think this can be usable. This one. No touch dribbling back in FIFA 16. Oh, okay. The L1 touch. How does this get missed, by the way? Even in the trailer, bro. I can see the rebound coming in. Show me the first one. This was the first one, right? Oh, this is the other one. Huh? This सब क्या है? Bro, how does this get missed? Rebound. It's literally the mechanics, they've made it this way, man. Agile dribbling has been changed to L2, R2. Oh. L2 and R1 slow dribble input. So that's basically gone. That's like unusable now. Who the hell is going to do L2 and R1 and dribble, man? Nah, no way. Precision shooting. Six-yard box assist. Holy shit, what the fuck? There's gonna be auto shooting now? Bruh. Auto shooting. Now players are gonna shoot on their own, which is good, bad, I don't know. New aiming indicator under a player. When you take a shot, it helps you understand where you are aiming. This indicator can be turned off, of course. Compared to an assisted shot, the accuracy of a precision shot will be greatly increased. Headers on demand, L2 and R2 plus shoot. Players will attempt to make a header if the ball is above 3 feet from the ground. Okay, so when you don't want to volley it and you want a header, you can do this. Does that work the other way around? Can you please make a volley on demand as well? That when I don't want to head the ball, can I just volley it instead? Is that no longer an option? Like, I mean, is that still not an option? Quick release shots. So basically one tap shots. Same thing. Needs to be requested within the 18-yard box. Anything outside this range will be a low shot. What? So what if I want a low shot but quick release as well? I don't understand. Shots now can be cancelled with a variety of skill moves. Yeah, I read about this. This is nice. Added and refreshed new acrobatic kicks, headers, shots from jostling, quick release shots, and more. No. This is interesting. These skill moves, man. These 2 or 3 skill moves. Hold N1 plus flick, right stick, forward, left, or right. Oh, that's simple. Can you do it backwards? No, you can't. Drag back turn is the backwards one. L2 plus right stick back. I don't think you can put a direction into it then. I feel like extra pass meta can be back from FIFA 22. Players will adjust to accommodate wingback making attacking runs. Bro, this is what we didn't want. No, wait, what? Hey Sohail, been so long, man. These pitch notes are expensive, I swear they are. I think I'm done. I can't go through any more of these pitch notes. What's changed with defending? Changes the layout of the defending buttons. The goal is to give the players the choice of what defensive actions they want. Press X to request a shoulder challenge. Okay, now there's no longer the contain button. When you press X, there used to be a contain button, right? That's gone. Now you do that to just body your opponent. Zonal defense. Okay, high defensive depth could looks like to be OP. This can open up for gaps for attacking the team if the initial press is broken, which is also good. When the ball is close to the sideline, the defenders will attempt to close down the ball carrier to reduce the near passing and support options. Basically, OBS, overload ball side. This can leave the far side of the pitch open to attacking opportunities. Same like OBS, man. Saves with feet, diving saves, deflect and reflect saves. Okay, that's nice. Player switching. Oh, what's happened here? Did they gift you? No, bro. Unfortunately, not. EA doesn't do it. If I can get it through a third party, then maybe yes, I can get it sponsored. But EA doesn't gift it directly. Next player switching reference. This is good, bro. Nearest to ball. Players prefers players that are closer to the ball, even if they may be slightly behind the current dribbler. Yeah, I think this is the best. This looks like the best. Nearest to the ball. When you press L1, a combination of multiple factors, the previous default. Yeah, this used to be the one before, but I feel like nearest to the ball will be the best now. Okay, now you can select your right stick switching sensitivity, which makes switching kinda easier, which I'm not the biggest fan of because I feel like it just makes it easier, man. Like even for a, yeah, we won't know until we'll try. That's true as well. And that was it for the pitch notes, though. Is there anything more? Across the pitch, free kicks, penalty kicks, not really interested. Select between tactical defending or advanced defending. Wait, what was advanced defending? Yeah, of course, everyone will play on advanced, right? You have to play on advanced. Oh no. Look at this one, man. Did I see the new Jawan movie still? No, bro. I have not. Is it good? This is not good, by the way. Referee strictness just adds more luck to it. आता थोड़ी देर में. These are amazing new skill games, by the way. Adds so much more to the to train. Like move back and forth between playing your scenario and scenario setup, and keep practicing and changing your scenarios as you desire. Your last created scenario is saved, so when you return to the mode, it will be set up. So there's a specific position when I'm on the wing and I want to try out new things constantly. I can just do that. Jump into a match where no score is tracked, simply hop and play and leave when you feel like it. That's nice. Try out new playstyles and skill games to 2D for the difference it makes on your players. Control sprint, precision shooting, precision passing. That's good. Rework career skill mode games to make them nice, man. Everything just looks good. There's a few features I'm not happy with, but apart from that, everything looks good. Like it looks so much more promising, I feel. Pranam Krishna says like the stream. Trailer is amazing. Don't know about the movie. I will check the trailer out. What did I eat in Riyadh? Just local food, man. Like just the same. Nothing too special. I mean, they eat a very similar cuisine to us. I feel not exactly roti sabji as well, but very similar. It's not like Europe, you know. Thepla. No, shawarmas I had, bro. Shawarmas are so good in Riyadh, man. I swear to God, they're like so good. Theplas मैं लेके तो गया था थोड़े. I'll be honest. वो भी खाए. Hey, bro, Aman. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yo, Yathat as well. Look what the cat dragged in. Welcome in, man. Long time. Just gearing up for the FIFA eWorld Cup finals. I don't know how much time there is for it to kick off. It should have started by now, ideally, but I feel like there's gonna be quite some time, man. I'm actually kind of hungry as well. Both these guys have won in penalties though, so I won't be surprised if the finals goes to penalties as well. What do I think? Mark 11 and Manu? Mark 11, bro. Mark 11 for me. He's from our region, man. Like, I would love it if someone from our region wins. I don't think there's ever been a eWorld Cup champion who's come from Asia and Oceania. So, it'll be great to see. I mean, dossary and the Middle Eastern guys have obviously won, but they're not in our region. Like, no one from Asia or Oceania has won ever. Yup, he won eNations. He won eNations last year as well. He's the guy who's won. He's the only guy who's won eNations back to back. So insane. And plus, like we've trained so much with Mark, so trained so much, talked so much to him, so it'll be great if he wins.
I think they're going with Mark actually.
Agi as well, former world champion, sitting on the desk.
Is definitely going with Manu, Team Hullet.
Did I ever study in Orchid School? No, I didn't. But I had a lot of friends who studied there. Wanted to see tekkz versus Anders. Same, bro. Same. I guess we'll have to wait.
Say Mark 11 is going to be the world champion. Well, it is time to find out, isn't it? Who is right here on the couch and at home? Because this.
What do you guys think? Who takes it? Just going on probably like mechanics wise, I feel like Bachure could because.
Yes, Rachel, it's the biggest moment in the annual FIFA.
Wanted to see Saransh versus Anders. I would have slapped him. Being honest.
Finalists, starting off with the Dutchman representing Team Hullet.
Nah, man, it would have been interesting though. Would have been fun. We played Umut though. Two-time world champion. Nice playing him and a great guy as well, man. We spoke for so long with him. Great guy. I have a picture with Umut as well. Manu will probably play 5-4-1. Yeah, bro. Mark can only play the 4-3-2-1. He doesn't play the 5-back at all. We're gonna go for an interview and a coin toss first. Damn, it's gonna take some time now. Then they're gonna jump into the games and everything. I don't know, man. Like it's FIFA. I would personally, it's definitely doable. More than doable, I feel. Like it depends on what kind of stage you're playing at as well. Because if you're just playing in like a lower environment, then it's probably higher chances. But since they're more experienced at like a big LAN event, then it gets tough. Like it's only the nerves that are different. I don't think I would rate myself any lower gameplay wise or FIFA ability wise than them.
Welcome to the stage. I'm gonna have a few questions with our finalists here before we do the coin toss. Starting off with
How old is Mark? Mark is 19, bro. Both of these kids are 19.
lead up to this in each round. Is this the biggest day? Is this the biggest moment? Well, I don't think I need to hear from you that it is because it's the final of the eWorld Cup. What's going
Grand finalists at 19, man.
Very happy to be here.
I wish we had the chance, man. When I was 16, 17, if only I had the chance to compete in these global series events. I still have the chance. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's different when you're younger.
your opponent, Mark 11?
Yeah, attacking quality. Like when I watched him.
World Cup trophy looks so nice.
And defensively it was solid as well. So gonna be a good match. Hopefully I could be a little bit better and score more goals, but yeah, we'll see.
We shall see. Good luck to you, my friend. Now, Mark 11, Manu mentioned that he was coming through penalties to get here. You also did.
But like what Mark has managed to do, like under pressure when he's played the best of the best, and just come out on top constantly.
We've got two expert attackers, although you don't get this far without being good in defense as well. Are you expecting quite an open game?
How many girls were there in the entire arena? 2 or 3? You mean in the audience? Because there's a lot of people, like a lot of girls walking around. In the audience, probably none, man. Not in the audience, but like there's just people walking. I'll also do like, yes, bro. What do you think is India's young blood has a chance of competing at the big stage? There's not been any younger or newer talents come through since a long time. I mean, I came in at 16, so like someone like that, I can't point a finger at a single person, no. I would still back myself. Yes, exactly. Still backing myself. Okay, they're gonna start with the coin toss. It's not young, but it's not old either. I mean, I feel like I'm at a good age. Because now I can focus on multiple things. I swear I've seen the coin toss land or only that.
To change someone's life and to crown a champion. I'm going to hand over now to our casters, Richard and
I mean, yeah, 16, 17, there's no one. Like 18, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds are also actually none, I can think of. 20-year-olds, yes. But yeah, 16 to 19, I don't think there's anyone in India. 3 lakh US dollars is crazy amount. It definitely is, man.
Thousands of hours played FIFA.
That's so much.
To culminate in 2 legs.
Isn't Sagnik 19? Yeah, 20, I think. Like there's a 2-year age gap between me and him. So 20.
An organization to say we have a world champion player, Team Hullet, Footways. This is the moment that you fight tooth and nail.
I'm not really wearing headphones most of the time. I was forced to wear them, but I was wearing just one earpiece in my ear, and they told me I need to cover that. I can't show it on stream, so that's the reason why I had to wear the headpiece. I think these guys are listening to music though.
We've luckily been involved in this process of
Both of these guys are listening to music.
then became the FIFA World Cup, the pedestal of talent, and then this new wave that's come through, 18, 19 years of age.
Bachure looks ready. Ready to rumble.
Look at the infrastructure, the investment they've made.
It depends. Even I listen to music sometimes. Actually, a lot of time. One tournament and set for life. It's just not one tournament. It's the World Cup, man.
I'm sure Danny's watching right now.
Mark looks under some pressure. Keep in mind that Bachure has had some rest heading into this game. And Mark 11 has just finished a high intense semi-final which he won on penalties, and he's directly had to jump in to play the finals. So that could be a factor as well. Like, keep in mind, all of this matters, man. All of these minor details, you may think that they don't, but might get distracted by music. Nah, it helps me focus. It helps you block out everything and then just feel like you're playing in a natural position. They would be given equal time. No, it's because Bachure finished his semis earlier than Mark, right? He played the first semi-final. He's warmed up too. That's also true. That's also true. Like he was already here on the big stage like 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Whereas Bachure wasn't. That could be a factor too. Okay, kicking off FIFA eWorld Cup finals, the last tournament of the year. Last game of FIFA 23 competitive. I already played my last game before, but the last game for these guys, last game for basically the season, man. We're gonna see a world champion crowned. It's Australia versus Netherlands. Both are playing the 4-3-2-1, I reckon. Bachure starting off strong, gets a nice tap into R9, but a big save by Van der Sar, man. We're gonna see a big performance by Van der Sar, hopefully, from the side of Mark, because his defense isn't the greatest in the world, of course. But that's when we see him do well, is when he's on the offensive side and just hitting those step overs and the ball rolls, constantly moving the ball around. That's where he excels. So if that he can take advantage of that, then it could be a problem for Mark, definitely. Finds a nice pass to Mbappe, and starting off right from the bat, Mark 11 taking the lead in this one, man. Just simple 1x pass and just scoring, man. What a goal. What a goal. Lot more erratic. I feel like a lot more fearless is the thing that we should do. Like when I should write in my diary rather. Just fearless. Just don't care about the occasion. Don't care about anything at all. When you go into it thinking, oh, this is that, then you're not going to play well. If you just think that, oh, doesn't matter, who cares, then I feel like you do better. I mean, it could be different from person to person, but for me, I feel like that's the case.
Attacking FIFA on display. Incredible. The number 1 ranked player in Oceania, Mark 11. What a year he has had. Australian E-League champion. Top 16. Here's Mbappe.
Oh, he didn't get the Elastico in, man. He didn't get the Elastico in. Oh, so nice. He got the animation, but it didn't happen for him. But a solid start by Mark, man. Like, solid. He's cooking.
You can't forget Manu subbed in for those penalties to be the sort of decisive role in that shootout.
What a goal again by Mark 11 in the eWorld Cup finals, boys. This guy is turning up, man. This guy is turning up big time. What a player. What a player, man. So good. Is Bruno Fernandes shaped to good at right centre forward? I would recommend him at like maybe right centre mid, the position Mark is using him in. But oof. Right off the bat, he's 2 goals up in the eWorld Cup finals, boys. Coming from Australia, man. Remember, it's a region like ours. It's somewhere FIFA esports doesn't get the respect, just like India. So I would like to bring this up again that we managed to beat him in the eNations finals. So just makes me happy seeing him do well. You have Vanja 19. What is that midfield? I'd probably suggest then not getting Bruno if you have a midfield already stacked. Maybe get someone else at right centre forward, someone who's like a lot quicker, because Bruno's more of a right centre mid, definitely. Bro, Mark has started this game so well, man. He's just got to keep at it. Just keep at it. Bachure started making mistakes, and he literally can't do this could do that at this stage, man. Like all Mark needs now again is just keeping the lead. One good thing about him, what he's done in the semis and in this game, is just he's taken the lead, man. Gets the first goal always. Who to get a right winger who can play right centre forward? Maybe Pogba.
However, Manu has shown he can blow people away.
Well defended by Zaha. Come on, Mark. Just end things, man. Get one more goal. Step over, cancel, ball rolls. You see it all from him, man. Just no fear at all. Like so good. Just does the basic things all the time.
Open up a space. He's playing.
He plays how most of us play in weekend league, you know. Like, but he's doing that in the biggest of the matches. Bachure though, big save, man, big save. I feel like Mark has started to hold the ball a little more than what he's used to. It's been an incredible half from him, don't get me wrong, but as soon as he's made it 2-0, he started slowing the game down a little, which could work out, could not. I mean, it's risky always, slowing the game down.
Just to give him a little bit of confidence in this game more than anything. He can then start to really put the pressure on Mark.
Just R1X passes here and there, man. Like it honestly looks like Bachure is helpless.
Even worse scenario. Crazy when you think back to last year in Copenhagen, Rich. What was it, a 0-0? Yeah. Over two legs, yeah. Over extra time. Penalties it was to the side.
And it's like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in Australia, and you're seeing a guy being crowned world champion. Insane. One day, in will be there, no matter what.
I mean, you could do the maths on $20,000 to $1 million that this year's tournament has also been.
You see Manu ever so slightly just settling into this game.
45th minute does fall in the favor of Bachure though. It's all about keeping in the shape defensively. He does have 1 minute added time, has a free kick on the wing.
Last chance of the half.
Does need to make the most of it. If Mark can defend this and head into the second leg. KDB, what? Bachure is just panicked there. He's just panicked, man. He was through by De Bruyne.
You just saw a very quick glimpse there from
Has there been an issue?
Manu Bashaw. Bit of a wry smile, you would say, towards the end of the first 45. It looked to me like he had a good chance with Kevin De Bruyne, however, then spiralled the ball out wide, and any sort of chance he did have quickly went away.
Well, let's have a look at what we missed. If you have just tuned in, this was the big chance which, as you said rightly, Richard, would have completely changed the game. It was R9 that a shot. Wasn't time green, but regardless.
I do have a Discord server, Guru. It's not that active, but you can just type in ! Discord and find it.
Past the keeper, nothing you can do about it at all. 7 minutes later, green times from R9 hits the top left corner, and Mark 11.
Mark 11 getting some nice goals, man. Like, those guys were so nice. Just keeping it simple. Wait, it doesn't work? Yeah, there you go. Mark 11 R9, I think he's red timed that though. He's constantly hitting Bachure with those warning signs as well, so you know he's got to be careful about who he is dragging out and everything.
More of an impact than what this man's done, regardless of this result.
If that was green, the chance that Mark had, you're probably looking at 3-0.
He's the player out there, a couple of
Oh, these player locks. Beautiful.
Bruno Fernandes more time, looking for a De Bruyne.
That was nice. That was nice. You saw the idea.
There's the heart rate's coming through on how he is feeling. Remember that he's been in some pretty high scoring affairs, as Manu Bashaw when he did throw away a 5-0 lead. In a match up yesterday. This could be dangerous. Mbappe, such a high line from Manu Bashaw. Was he able to capitalise on it?
Bro, this guy's dribbling is actually on another level, man.
You have to shoot it. It's the World Cup ground.
So nice, so smooth.
Manu Bashaw, Mark 11, one of these two will be world champion this year here in Riyadh.
And what he's done well, ever since he's taken the lead, I thought it could cost him, but he's managed to keep the ball so well that Bachure is now a little frustrated. I'm sure he's tilted. Good passing, but a great tackle by de Ligt, man. You can see it in his attacks, man. Like, it's so smooth, whereas Bachure is struggling to create one because Mark has somehow managed to kill the game a little, keep the ball, and just frustrate Bachure, man. He does have a counter at the minute though. Hakimi is kind of pushed up. He could go forward with Davies, no, but Mbappe stuck back. Nice little turn. To keep the ball, keep his shape again.
Doing a few step overs, waiting, holding possession.
Just so.
Fake doesn't the Discord link work? Sorry. I'll send you a new one. I'll add it to the new stream. Hakimi for Bachure finds a cutback, looks for an extra pass. I have no idea how that pass has gone through, man. That is unlucky. I mean, that's a good goal, taking nothing away from Bachure, but that pass should not go through. He's read that pass. Like, literally.
In the build-up, pretty much a guaranteed finish from R9. Just
See, de Ligt frauding, man.
Settle himself into this tie. I'm very intrigued to see.
It's all good though. It's all good. Gotta keep at it, Mark, man. Don't succumb to the pressure. Is he offside? He's offside. No, it's all good. It's all good. Come on, we have time. Yeah, he's complaining about the goal as well. You can see it on his screen, man. That's what he said. He's opened this up just to tell his coach that what else am I supposed to do there. Just completely can relate to that situation. He's gone to read the pass manually, but unlucky for him. Yeah, see? I'm sure he's just doing that.
Talking over the goal that made it 2-1. On the other side, Manu and Renzo, very little chat at this juncture.
Yup. I do try to develop my own combos. There's like specific ones I'll use all the time. The ones I have the most faith in. Skill moves definitely yes. Dribbling not that much. He's got a new controller. There's been some issues with Mark's PS5, man, I feel.
Three grand finals in his career, Manu has played. Two of those have been in the Netherlands with the Divisie, which he did win both of them.
He's had to get a new controller. Keep at it though. I hope he doesn't let this disrupt his form. Yeah, see, he has to change controls and everything, man.
World champions there. On the other side for Mark, in terms of LAN finals, if you're a FIFA eSports fanatic, you remember last year in the Team of the Season Cup.
His dribbling is special. Yup, same man. That's why I've always liked him.
The other final was in the Australian E-League this year, where he went on to go and win that tournament. In terms of what we've seen in the last.
Come on, Mark.
He's been a player that's had incredible momentum this year. This has been his standout year, and
There's something definitely going wrong for him.
completely changes the game for him, really.
I think if you look probably, 16 months, April, Team of the Season Cup, we're now in July the following year. It has been a meteoric.
That's what I should do, Guru, man. Like nowadays, whenever I go to an event, I just try to look at other people and then get influenced by them, and then start doing what they're doing, rather than having my own personal style and just keeping at it and playing a simple way how I do. So, yep, that's what's gonna happen in 24 or EFC. Is that EFC 24 or is it EFC? EFC 24, right?
We saw Jazz a few times as well.
Jamie came for a few times in Bucharest.
Bachure kicking things off again.
A lot of these qualifiers region locked, and maybe just doesn't get the optics that he deserves. And that's why
Well defended. They both made a couple of changes to the team. We've seen Vanja come back in for Bachure. Crazy dribbling, man. How he manages to get through that, just so good.
The other side for Manu Bashir. 21st in Europe.
How does Bachure get the ball back? Okay.
This is his time to set the mark. That goal certainly.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's something even I observed, Yathar. I feel what happened against Piedzin was that whenever Piedzin sort of equalized, he started slowing things down a little and not playing his style. I don't think he can play that way. That's the reason why I don't think he plays the 5-back either. He doesn't know how to play slow. That happens with people. No. Again, he's tried to keep the ball and given the ball away to Bachure. Bachure's hit him with a fake player lock. Big block by Varane, man.
Through that. But you're right, I mean, look at the three individuals. Levy, great 2v2.
They're both giving the ball away constantly. I think it's the nerves right now, man. Mbappe for Bachure, that's a good goal, man. That's like really good. Really good. Great goal. Bachure has pulled it back to 2-2 and Mark looks distraught, man. He's got to get his fighting spirit back up. You're playing in the biggest game of your life. Can't give it up that easily. Come on. That's a good goal by Bachure, though, so to get him back. But we see Mark making mistakes, man. He needs a reset. Big interception. Yeah, nice comeback on his part, man. Definitely respect. Play for the 90th.
He already had one nail-biting affair against the T-Bullet player. It was Emre Yilmaz when he was steam rolling past him in the first leg. Emre Yilmaz came fighting back. Mark in the end just was able to pull away.
90th minute for Mark 11. Last attack in this first leg of the eWorld Cup finals.
This year's World Championship final. If
Hakimi gets bodied off and 90th minute falls to Bachure now. He could be going forward. It's kind of risky though in his own half, but he needs to rush forward really quick. But Hakimi wins the ball, and that could be it for first leg. Yep. I don't know why it's so easy to make 2-0 comebacks in FIFA. Yeah, it's always a thing. It's just always been a thing. It's not like easy. Yeah, I agree with that as well. It's not easy, but it just happens so much more. Whose server is this? They're playing on direct, so it's not a server. 2v2 happens on the server, but 1v1 is just direct.
Potentially a one-way swing in the tie. After this was saved, that was saved 3 minutes in from Manu, and then just an onslaught happened from Mark.
This was such a nice pass to Mbappe, man. Just keeping it simple. Trivela, far post. All 4 goals in this game were good. Green time, man. Great finish again. They are playing on direct, bro. They weren't playing on direct yesterday, I think. There were some issues. But today it's all direct.
Hakimi down the byline. Beautiful pass, cutting open that defence. The power was just so delicate. It led into his path. Without any.
Wait, we can go back to when they paused. I think that's when we'll be able to see. Just as soon as the pause queues up. If they show the menu, do they show the menus? No, they don't. I swear they did sometime.
The extra pass. Perfect. Just stick it in the build.
Yeah, it's always fair, definitely. I'm not sure if I can find it, but they're playing on direct for sure.
Everyone at home probably said it, unless you're Australian.
They don't show the menus on stream, no, that's the issue. Yeah, they haven't. It's all good. Connection issues were happening though yesterday, big time. Even today, I feel like they have been, because Mark's been complaining about something for quite some time. It's just sad how mismanaged it gets sometimes, man. It should not be a thing. Never.
The tournament's opened up and these two have taken the opportunity. And they've done it very well. When you look at the performances, the level that they've almost got better every round. Yes, the round of 16, exquisite. It's got to be said. Abu Maka didn't turn up. He didn't turn up. He lost 10.
The game coding do not support the team who is 2-0. I don't know. I hope tactics are more versatile next year. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's something that's been talked about in the Discord server as well. Like the EA Discord server. That it's something they need to work on. I don't know, man. Like looking at Mark, I feel like he looks really down.
He crawled into the knockout stages in the last game.
Mark, on the other hand, though, wasn't super convincing. I completely agree. Neither of these two players finished top. They didn't walk through the groups. It has been.
Or maybe he doesn't. He looks to be smiling back again, so that's nice. Bachure is just trying to put himself in the zone. That's scary to watch. Oh, he was praying. I thought he's meditating or something. 99 is really low, bro. 99 is okay. First day they've been playing on Manama servers though. Yep. Some 2v2 can't work on direct, right? So 2v2 is always on the servers. We played on Manama servers as well. People commenting is praying to scripting gods. Could be. There's been some constant issues with this controller, bro. I think Mark takes this. I hope Mark takes this, but I don't know, bro. I mean, I've been supporting for Mark, man, like ever since. Even the semis, you are rooting for him. Happy that he's made it here so far. and would be happier if he goes the entire way. What happened to Mark Controller? I don't know, bro. There's something wrong with it, though. I feel like there's some responsive issue or something like that. Because he's been complaining about it since Bachure made it 2-1. That things are not registering for him. Code is ready for Bachure. They're gonna jump into leg number 2. All to play for in this one. Mark did have the lead by 2-0, but it's all square now. 2-all. You win this game, you become world champion. You make $300,000. That's about it. Shouldn't even exist, yeah, man. But unfortunately, it's not always easy managing an event either. So, I mean, can blame them a little, but I'm sure some things are not even in their control. Come on, guys. Come on, Mark. Yeah, definitely is. But they'll both be extremely sad if it doesn't go in their favor. Starting off, leg number 2, Mark 11 playing in the black kit, attacking from left to right. Who unfortunately gave away a 2-goal lead in the first leg, but he's gonna be looking to get the 2-goal lead back now. He's starting off second leg well. We can see him moving smoothly, doing those step overs and his dribbling. Generally what he does. Finds an extra pass to Mbappe. Well tackled by Varane. Does a shot cancel though. That's nice dribbling again. Finds Van Dijk. Some crazy skill moves in the box, but well defended by Bachure, man. Right from kickoff, you can see Mark 11 is back looking scary in attack. That's a good block, man.
Another corner. This time on the opposite side of the field. Step overs, ball rolls, Pele. He's dancing around the box.
He's so scary in the box, bro. Doesn't seem like he's playing a World Cup final at all. Pele rigging through. Pele finds Varane of all people, man. I swear if there's anyone else there, that's a goal. Why was Varane chilling inside the box, bro?
Started the first leg pretty promising. Manu first 3 minutes had a chance. Mike was 2 up after 15.
You see the radar. He's customized the radar to make it red color for him. Which is nice, I mean. I think I'll do the same now. Just makes it easier to look there. Is he onside? De Bruyne is onside for Bachure. De Bruyne goes near post and Bachure has taken the lead, man. That's a good goal. That's some good composure, man. He probably, if he stayed just stable with De Ligt there. But that's a good goal. Just keeping it simple. No, Mark, come on. Keep your head up. I did participate for the qualifiers win. I unfortunately didn't qualify for the World Cup. Last year I qualified for the playoffs, which is the one stage before the World Cup. But this year I fell short in planes only. So that's 2 steps before the World Cup. Mark! Keeper movement.
The keeper movement again. Moved him all the way to the near post. It's a bad loss of possession though from Manu.
The possession just comes straight back his way. As you rightly said, fantastic piece of goalkeeper movement. Back to De Bruyne on the edge of the box. There's those killers. There they are. Mbappe.
How does that get saved? How does that get saved, bro? Oh my god. That is unlucky. The passing on the edge of the box was so sick.
The first one, the goalkeeper movement was exquisite. He predicted it, he moved, and got his reward, Manu. The second one.
There's still plenty of time though. Plenty of FIFA still left to play. Team unit players are really good. They produced, yeah, man, definitely. They've got such a nice training setup and everything.
We're currently in here. We're back underway.
So like they groom their players from a very early age. Like Bachure has been there since he's been like 16. So has Emre. So I think that helps a lot in their years to develop.
Manu is short.
Well defended.
One thing Manu will do is he'll break the pace and will break so quickly.
De Bruyne again. That's the outball for him.
Just one goal, Mark. Come on, man. You can't give away 2-goal lead and then not even come back in it.
Keep an eye on that run there of Pele. Ooh. He's got pace in abundance.
Too many step overs.
When you've only got 4 at the back and you've got a high line, numbers are going to come straight back. This game has been played at 100 miles an hour. I attack, you attack. The best type of competitive FIFA we want to see.
Who is this stupid girl? I would like to know.
You just have on screen there. You can see at home the button combinations
Well intercepted. Come on, Mark. Let's go.
of these players. I believe that's the side of Mark.
Just go back to basics.
Had it in there. The pace of his controller. Wait until he gets skilling around the box.
Oh, how has Hakimi outpaced Davies there? Wow.
30 minutes of this game gone. Manu is short.
Davies had a step over through as well. Bro, that Mbappe shot should have definitely gone in, man. Like far post, right in front of the keeper. I don't think he's moved his keeper as well. That should definitely go in, man. That could decide the entire game. Bachure has been making mistakes though. Thoughts on Onana to United? I'm really happy about it. Really happy about it, but very sad about how they've treated De Gea, man, over the past year. Not past year, past few months with the contract and everything. This is not something you should do. Like, very unethical.
Between the lines. There's an opportunity there for Pele to...
It just turned the wrong way.
Well tracked, man.
Sort of minuscule details.
Mark is making some nice passing plays though, but there's only going to be a matter of time before Bachure starts game management and goes to a 5-4-1. So if he needs to get a goal, like he does need to get a goal, he needs to get it quick. Ah, man. Mark plays a lot like me. He only goes for the tap in, doesn't he? He's looking for a guaranteed goal. He's not tried any crosses, no long shots, no Germans. Actually plays a lot like me. I mean, I play like him, rather. Means the same thing. 45th minute for Manuel Bachure in this one. I'm sure he'll be okay with not scoring one. Yeah, he's offside. Alright, come on. 45th minute has gone into the favor of Mark now, our boy. He's triggered Hullet on a Van Dijk on a run, but he never crosses it. See, just put the through ball, man. Sometimes I think, I know sounds very hypocritical, but you gotta go for the crosses. Initials are AG. Okay, now I know. He scored a German in ET against PSN. Mark, I think he conceded one. Did he score one?
It was a very brief half-time period.
Do you even think too much step overs hurts, or we can make a step over and score right? Yeah, it can go the other way. Like you can always overcook, definitely. Mark and Bachure play still like you and Emma. We'll see who wins then.
17 years?
He scored his Van Dijk 105th minute against PSN. I can't remember this, but if it was a German, then nice. At least we know he has that in his locker. Then he can hit Bachure with a 1 as well. Hopefully he doesn't need one at all. We haven't seen too many player locks from him as well in this one. Like in the semis, he kept player locking PSN and just baiting him on constantly. But against Bachure, Okay, yeah, he's making mistakes as well, man. Come on. Gotta take advantage of them. Oh, don't give the ball away like that.
From Zaha. Cross comes in.
That's well defended. He tracked the German run, so.
Just see, Manu was very quick to realise the running behind from Mbappe. He switched onto the right stick, moved his centre-back into the right position, and forced Mark to recycle and look for a different avenue.
Watching home as well. Look at the control of that right analog stick. That player switching is so quick. Here's Mark. Mbappe. Looking to bring the game.
That was so nice. That was so nice. He's getting there. But might be time to put on pressure tactics soon, man. 60th minute in game. In game minutes, man. Come on. Big interception by Bruno. Take advantage of this. Go. Center. Cut back. Another pass. Let's go. Oh my god, what a block. Does it the bounce? No. What a block, man. What a block. I feel like if he had one more pass in, he would have passed, but that's just a good block by Delict. Can't do much. He will get another chance though. Yes, finals chal raha hai, Rishabh.
This is where the game gets interesting. Is it time for a pause or a change soon? Only one goal in that I know. Well, there is the pause. It's one of them. He could have paused it about 10 seconds ago. Is Manu sure about to go into a 5-back?
He's passed it to Zaha. Nah, come on, man.
Frustration from Mark as well. You just saw there that pass.
Keep your mindset in. Big interception. Come on, 20 minutes to go. Build up needs to be smooth now. Rather attack slow, but attack well.
Twisted. Manu was 2-0 down. Let's not forget that. He has faced adversity many times in this tournament and always seems to come out on top.
He's going to have a handful of attacks though still from Mark to deal with.
Nice pass. Nice. Davies has so much space.
He does well to give himself more space. Step overs back to Mbappe. Elastico still in possession. Reverse Elastico. Van Dijk. Ball bounced around the box still.
You're getting the bounce, Mark. Come on. So close.
Defended very well from Manu Bashir. Didn't really dive into anything.
Nah, he's got a nice through ball in, man. Gotta defend this. Have to defend this. Get it. That's a goal kick, please. That's a corner. Yes, see, Yatha, it's on direct. It's on direct. Manu did nothing the whole game. Yeah, I mean, he's done enough. He's taking the lead. That's all that matters, man. He's like a goal up. All he has to do is now just time waste. And Mark needs to
changing your life.
just clutch up. So difficult. Let's go Chole, but no Chole.
Per minute. I think the situation that I'll be most worried about for Manu, Richard, is
If Chole wins, I'll be happy for him, but I'll just be sad for Mark.
guess what he's going to do. The difference is now that you saw it in the pause, the 5-back from Manu Bashir, which is going to make it even more difficult for Mark to find space.
It also just doesn't have much time. You may be looking at 2 good attacks. When you partner that with Manu Bashir, then looking to get a big cushion goal to put him 2 goals up.
15 minutes left.
Bro, no! What big save. Big save by Van der Sar. Come on, man. That was so crucial, that save.
Almost got him napping from the corner.
Bruh, needs to attack quick, man. 15 in-game minutes to get a goal back in the World Cup finals, boys.
12 minutes to keep him in the tie.
No, I think Umut scored a last minute goal in the semis, not the finals. Finals was all square only. He's only one down. He's only one down. It's 3-2.
Against the odds for a difficult group.
Come on, make a mistake, Bachure. Varane win that. Ah, Varane.
2-0 down in 50 minutes in the ground.
Make a mistake.
Crumble at that.
He stood up and being accounted for.
That's good composure. Does clear it though. Pogba lose that. Nice. Nice. Come on. Klosterman. No, that's rushed. Pogba. Let's go, man. Let's go. Big goal by Mark. Big goal, man. Let's fucking go, boys. He's back in it. No reaction as well. Ice. Yeah, I think he time wasted too early. That's true. But when you're in that situation, you just don't know when to start doing it. Finally, yeah, bro. Finally, man. Big goal. Definitely deserved. Yeah, agree with it. I won't be surprised if he gets one more, bro. I will not be surprised if he gets one more. Bachure is under so much pressure. You see his heart rate, bro.
I'll tell you why.
His heart rate is like a T20 total. Come on. He's gone to a 5-4-1 as well. Now he's going to have to shift back to the 4. Or he's going to stay 5. That will be interesting to see. Klosterman's onside for him though. Big tackle. Unlucky. He sent a German and tracked that. He's tracked it. He still crosses it though. Okay. Luckily. In between games, no, bro. I personally can't even eat before a game. Okay, 90th minute, boys. Just, oh, this is so nervy. Bachure has moved back to a 4-back. Bro, I've got some as well, Rishabh. I think they eat Snickers. Or maybe like a protein bar or something. Not Snickers, no. Okay, Van Dijk sent on a run. He does have the attack. There's 4 seconds in game left. 4 in-game seconds. Pogba. Pogba. Shoots. Oh. Big save. That could be because he was fasting or something as well. Ooh, that was good by Pogba, man. I think he had a pass in though. I definitely feel like he had a pass into R9. Here? Pass? Maybe? It sounds easy, I know. But like right before that. Just pass. Instantly, right? I don't know. Like it sounds easy, but yeah, man. But it's all good. It's all good. Extra time, bro. Plus these fucking cameramen. Look at the number of cameramen, man, and they're right in your booth, like legit. Even when we were playing, there's this guy like right in front of me. There's this guy right in front of me. There's so much light. Fucking annoying.
FIFA players, mechanically so sound.
Can't complain though. Of course. I keep mentioning that so I don't get slate from the chat.
Extra time. Here we go. 6 goals was enough to separate the two. Maybe 30 more minutes will do that for us.
Guys, can you focus on the game rather than what we should eat? Thoughts on PSN? Just unlucky, man. You're so good. But Mark, bro, oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's back cooking, bro. Ever since he's gotten the Kaise you're smiling? I'm just I read Guru's comment and that's the reason why. But Mark, Mar. Yaar, this Van Dijk, bro.
It's so tough. It's given
I swear Bature is making so many mistakes.
Another attack. 3 of them in about 6 in-game minutes. Ball just pinned.
Cooking some butter chicken. Oh.
doing a great job of sustaining
Bullshit, you don't know how to cook.
Mark 11.
But Kavish, I feel like PH in dribbling wise is one of the best. Like so good. But what Mark has done, just respect to him, man. To come from a region like ours, from Australia, to be basically have a chance at the World Cup, be crowned the first Asia and Oceania champion. Again, I would like to mention this that we've managed to beat Mark in eNations finals. So, just putting it out there again. Taking nothing away from him. Great guy, great player. Big interception. Don't rush out too much. 105th minute. 105th dropping out for Chole over here, boys. Could he clutch up? I would just love it if he makes a mistake, passes it to Mark, and then Mark scores. Just be the ideal ending. Oh no. 105th. Van Dijk though, big tackle. Clear it, clear it. Nice. Hey, even I know cooking, like real life one. I would love to know what music they're listening to right now. Like, I would love to know that. What would you listen to, boys? Like, imagine you're playing in a World Cup finals. 15 in-game minutes left. Who is that one artist you trust? I would actually love to know. I'll ask Mark maybe. What he was listening to. Especially when he equalized, what music was going on. Oh no. Rushed out tackle by Delict. Bature has so much space down the wing. He only needs to look for a good cutback. Decides to recycle though. Recycling. Wanja. Sent on a run. No. Big tackle. Varane, please. Don't fraud. Big tackle by Delict, man. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Attack. Counter. I'll just slow things down. Yeah, slow it down now. Slow it down. Slow it down. Good wing switch.
No markers near them for a split second. The confidence Mark has in those areas to turn out of danger is ridiculous as well. Numerous times he's been in his own corner flag, last man back, and he's just got...
Bro, this guy's first time passes are so nice, man, Mark. Like, the reaction. It's almost like every attack of his is pre-planned. He knows what he's gonna do. I would listen to Himesh Reshme. Oh, big dubs, man. Tera 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 suru. Hence getting the need to piss. No, that's actually bad. Health-wise as well as just sounds bad. No. Oh no. Cholo is on an attack. Pogba. Well defended by Klosterman, man. Come on, boys. Probably the last attack of this game. Just play for last attack, man. Oh no. Don't make it too risky for yourself. Don't make it too... Okay. 120th. Ladies and gentlemen. 120th minute for Mark 11 to win the FIFA eWorld Cup. Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see a big goal coming in and Kunku cooking? But oh, that's a big interception by Klosterman. I think he could have gone for the pass earlier. But penalties. Penalties yet again. Oh. Show us the heart rate, man. Bro, he's not even taking the pen. Show us the heart rate, ladies and gentlemen. Pogba, he goes straight down the middle, I feel. Goes left. Manuel Bature on a 150 heart rate. Goes left as well. Puts it in the top corner, man. Come on, Mark. He needs to clutch up. I'd actually be so sad if he loses. He's taking too long in his pens, man. First. Bro, he's watched your penalties, Mark. Don't do that. Come on. Come on. Big save. Don't do the same routine, man. He knows it.
That changes.
Nice. Needs to save this. R9. He's complaining about something though, Mark. He's actually complained about something. Oh no. Needs to score. Scores. Come on, man. Winning penalty for Manuel Bachure in the FIFA eWorld Cup finals. Save! Mark. Saves. Mark scores. Okay. Gotta save this one. Gotta save this one. Oh my god. Can he do it? Mark, no. Goal by Bachure. Sudden death, man. Sudden death. Oh my god. These are the nerves. De Jong misses for Mark. Bachure to win it again. Second winning penalty. Can he clutch up this time? He does clutch up and Bachure wins the World Cup, man. FIFA eWorld Cup champion Manuel Bachure. That's so unlucky for Mark, man. Like, so honestly, heartbreaking scenes here for Mark 11. But to come all this way is just so proud of what he's done, man. He's definitely complaining about something going horribly wrong.
We'll have to get to the bottom of this. One thing is for certain. Manu for sure is the man on top of the FIFA esports landscape. I kept seeing throughout the shootout Mark 11 turning around.
The obvious complaint is the penalties are on the big screen here in the arena. The toolkit
121785.
the first few penalties. Could the coach see the pen?
There's something that's gone terribly wrong, man. I feel. Mark is clearly not happy about it. There's been some technical issues for sure.
But rightly so, there was a conversation. Manu Bashir. What a tournament. It wasn't FIFA World Cup, Richards. It wasn't a 0-0 this time in Copenhagen.
So the problem was
I don't know, man. It looked like he complained about his controller constantly. It could be something like that. Guess we'll know on Twitter. Could be that, Yatharth. Could be. Because we saw that one penalty when Bachure scored and Mark complained about it a lot. So...
we have to give you all the details at home. I'm sure that won't be the end of it.
But oh, yeah, man. It's so heartbreaking for Mark. I'm actually... What minute that happened? I don't know, bro. I think he's pointing to the big screen and saying that Mark's penalties could be seen on the big screen. Because that's the reason why he took so long to even take this penalty. Oh! Guys! Guys. Oh fuck, this is a scam. I can't believe this. Bro, look at this. He has his controller input on.
Is it going to be 1-from-1 in an eWorld Cup final? Does score.
Mark 11 with Mbappe, he took an awful long time in the last penalty. Steps up from the spot and it's saved again.
Oh,
Manu.
no.
Mbappe to go 2-up. Saved.
That changes things. That changes. Does go in. Mark does score. Manu Bashir. Down the middle. Into round 4 we go. Virgil van Dijk. Save this. And we're all square. Manu has to score. Does Mark 11 has to score this one? Does Manu you score this, and you are a FIFA World Cup champion. Armstead van Dijk saved. We go again.
Okay, wait, sorry. I was just raging about, bro. Did you guys see that the controller input was on? Oh, they just gotta do penalties again. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He can't switch it off, bro. You can't pause during penalties. He always has it on during all the games. Bro, imagine a World Cup final being decided like this. Penalties need to be done again. That's the only fair option, man. Because, guys, first two penalties, literally saved because his coach is seeing the inputs, man. Why to keep it on? I mean, that's his decision. He likes seeing the controller input, maybe. See? This is such a big technical. I don't think they can change it, though. What's done is done. Looks like what's done is done. Like, there's nothing that can change.
It's a tricky situation, definitely is. I mean, both players were super locked in, so you obviously are, when you're playing a penalty shootout, to win.
What? No. Oh. You guys don't get it, man. Like, what?
It's a hectic situation, I guess.
I guess my point there, Alex, is that Manu didn't score every single
Can't be saying that's justified.
Score every single one, but the first 2 penalties were saved. I think in terms of looking at the footage and the replay, like, probably we should have had Manu's point of view, so we didn't have that input overlay there. But at the same time, there's a lot of cameras in this room. They can have the conversations of saying, is it even possible for Renzo, for Manu to even turn?
Bro, it was foreseen by him. That's what he kept complaining about. That's why he didn't take the penalty in the first place.
To my knowledge, in a lot of other broadcasts,
He didn't take penalty number 1 for so long. Did you guys see that? He took it on the last try. On the last try. Because he kept saying that this input is there. But they didn't change it.
It's a very difficult situation, and it's overshadowing what is obviously a fantastic moment for Manu, should everything stand.
Yeah, very frustrating for both parties here. Not just Mark, of course. Manu believes he's world champion, and as does Renzo. And right now, there's a massive shadow, like Alex said, just been cast over this massive achievement. So scenes down there on the arena floor. Mark is still...
I mean, even doing penalties again is kind of unfair because it'll be unjust on Bachure. But what's just happened is just really unfair, man.
There's serious conversations to be had between everybody in terms of, you know, how that's happened and why it's happened. It's just
I don't know. I feel like it's over. Just the trophy giving ceremony is left, and then it's done.
But if you're Mark, when the first 2 penalties are saved, it's obviously going to feel
Genuinely heartbreaking.
Of course, we'll try...
He didn't take his books to... What are you saying? आज कल हारते हारते बचा और आज 2 पे deserving पे हाँ भाई. I mean, massive credits to him, man. Bachure, world champion. Big congratulations. But okay, there's something happening.
Managers just trying to understand fully a little bit more about what's at stake here in the...
These guys are going to be taking the decision, I feel.
Alex has just been telling us. Yeah, really disappointing for both
It's over?
and the teams involved here. So I was just trying to see if I could have a little listen, but I don't think the mics are down there. But yeah, this is...
Yes, that is true, Rishabh.
really unfortunate. I don't...
नहीं खेला तो अच्छा है यार, खेला तो अच्छा. Penalties पर ये जो हुआ है ये बस.
You raise your hand and you pause it, and the referee comes over. You can't pause during a penalty shootout. Mark raised his hand twice. The referees were there. they obviously spotted the problem and then fixed it halfway through.
I think that's what they kept saying, Guru. That's why Mark didn't take his first two penalties. Because he kept saying that the input is on and I don't want to take it.
$300,000 penalty shootout. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't know if we had some shots of Mark actually raising his hand. It would be good to see if there was a backhand shot of that we could have a little look.
But that's not something that the players will decide. That's something the organizer should look into.
You know, halfway through that, he knew what was wrong and he tried to raise the awareness.
Yeah, thanks, Parth.
Too late, in his opinion. Maybe the comp-ops didn't see him in time. Obviously, it's really.
Or you just show the different screen on the big stage, right? There's both players playing, so you don't show the point of view of Mark. You show the point of view of Bachure. It's simple as that. He's not using the input, so just shift the connection to his screen. Who's I'm just really sad.
And it's obviously something.
Yeah, Manu had it off.
A player having those controller, what do we call them? Controller input overlay on the screen. It's not something we see only when we actually watch Mark. I think for the whole 3 weeks.
It's actually something that I've said during.
Bachure's phone's going off, boys.
Great if we could have the input overlay on for every player, but the only player to my knowledge that runs it is Mark.
Night's done. It's announced. It's announced, man.
Fed to me. Mark there. Actually, someone could look on their phone and maybe have a little look at maybe what he's tweeting. You never.
Breaks my heart looking at him, man.
Now of Mark. This is gonna be just as I think extra time finishes. He now knows. So it's
See, he kept looking back at the screen. Yeah, look at that. See.
Headphones coming out. Demon seen it as well. Hand up 3 times.
The thing is as well, sorry to interrupt Rachel, is that Mark is also trying to still do his job of taking a penalty shootout when knowing that that's there. That is not a nice situation.
Yeah, his hand went up 5, 6 times there.
What a fucking mess.
You can see, I think, a couple of officials in the back. Obviously, they could all see this playing out.
That's what he's complaining about, man. He couldn't even focus on the penalties, bro.
Whether they're going to go right, whether they're going to, you have to take the step. You're trying to think about that, but Mark's obviously very concerned with what he's seeing there. The officials are having conversations. You can see the microphone raised, and there isn't a decision. No one's gone, yes, let's pause this, you know, and let's go back to it. I don't know.
Well, we do have confirmation then that the decision does stand, and Manu Bashore is.
He robbed. Yeah, this is.
FIFA World Cup.
Was there a break between ET and pens? No, bro. It directly goes into penalties, and you don't even get a pause or anything. So he could turn the input off. Doesn't get a pause. Nothing, bro.
Congratulations to the both of them.
I mean, he didn't even have a fair fight.
14 matches.
Imagine if it was Kurt. Oh, he would have taken the event down.
To get this accolade.
Bro, Ashish, there was the input on, so Bachure could see all of Mark's pens.
A season they've had. The E-Champions League title went to Team Hullet.
He could see all penalties. He could see where he was shooting. He could see where he was diving. PS button the bro, actually. Should have just switched off the console.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, what a climax to this amazing event. Before we chat to him, we need to do the small matter of giving him the
It's sad, man. Like, it actually is. Taking nothing away from this Chole, of course. Deserved for Bhature, but not this way, man. Like, you can't decide a world tournament this way. It definitely is the event organizer's fault.
Congratulations to Manu Bashore of Team Hullet and Coach Renzo. Back-to-back penalty shootouts. Incredible scenes here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And we're going to go back to the studio to get your...
You don't get to keep that trophy. You don't get to keep it. It goes to the FIFA museum.
Thank you so much. Yeah, well...
trying to still do his job of
Look at this, man.
shootout when knowing that that's there.
As soon as it's gone to penalties, they're raging about this. Needs to be switched off. Look at that screen. You can see it from here.
Yeah, his hand went up 5, 6 times there. So he made, you can see, I think, a couple of officials in the back. Obviously, they could all see this playing out.
And yeah, your head's elsewhere. You know, you're not involved. Every little fine detail in the penalty shootout, and thinking whether they're going to go left, whether they're going to go right, whether they're going to, you have to take the step. You're trying to think about that, but Mark.
Renzo, bro. Renzo's the coach.
Reality, you have to ask people in the arena. I don't think anyone's looking back at that screen. I don't know about signaling over. He's going this way, he's going that way. So I don't know that it necessarily impacted the final result, but it was distracting for Mark, and that's where it's frustrating because you have to be so locked in the competitive scene to get these types of results.
Exactly, Guru.
Away from the task at hand.
Exactly.
So you hate to see that happen like that, but I don't necessarily feel like the result would have shifted. I mean, we would never really know. We play a lot of hypotheticals here.
No, don't do that. It's. I don't want to disrespect Bachure, so. I guess what's done is done, though.
No, exactly, and we know.
Really sad, man.
We know this team as well.
But yeah, there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. All of us are still sad. Just whoever has Twitter, just jump onto Twitter, man, and tweet about this. Like, whoever has Twitter, please just talk about this. You can't let shit like this go. This is the biggest tournament in the world. We're playing for so much money. And this...
Well, if anything, it's maybe a question for comp ops as well. We saw the replay. Hands was rated on multiple occasions. I saw people signaling and talking, but it wasn't something that was able to stop or adjust in the moment.
It's a word that gets thrown around a lot, which is...
Bro, so when you're playing, there's a screen and your coach has access to the stream. Okay, so you can see your opponent's point of view. There's a screen behind you. So, I don't know if he looked or not. Yeah, he had enabled it. Mark. Hey, thank you, Gautam. It's been a long time since my birthday, but thank you.
They delivered a 3-3 into penalties. It's very different.
I just wanted to draw your attention as well, the fact that the settings
not the biggest tournament.
Were the exact same as in.
I mean, if you look at it, Rishabh, FIFA. This guy just made $300,000. What's a Valorant prize pool like? The biggest Valorant tournament prize pool, 1 million. It's not more than 1 million now, is it? Dota is of course bigger, but not Valorant. How much is Valorant prize pool? 1.5 million maybe?
Yeah, exactly. Good point, Alex. I will try and ask.
Open FIFA and check content. No, I cannot do that.
Dejected scenes in the foot.
Didn't this happen in semi-spens? No, so semi-spens, luckily Pietzin's input was going in, so wasn't him. Yeah, Dota I know. Dota is much more. How to get there internationally? Bro, it's a long process, man. You have to play FGS and then play playoffs. So basically play rivals to qualify for the FGS playoffs, and from that 500,000. But that's split between 5 people. That's split between 5 people. He gets to keep all 300 of it. I'm not saying FIFA is the biggest, but please don't come at me with Valorant and PUBG being bigger than this. This might be messed up to another level, but it's still bigger than those two. That being said, that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. That's 2.4 crores, Ashish. Something around that.
What does it even matter? We have the trophy here.
But yeah, I'm gonna be heading off to have dinner. I'll probably be back tomorrow for more streams. I'm not too sure what I'll stream next. But yeah, it's bad to blame Mahmood, definitely.
With the feeling that there was more in the tournament.
But he's done it. I mean,
I came in with less expectation than last year, and
Rishabh, what I'm saying is that's split between 7-8 people.
Of course, every help we get at Team Gullit, the boot camps, other players, coaches, Renzo, Jelle, Jelte, organizations.
Stream something? Okay, tomorrow I shall stream. But yeah, man, like I said, guys, I'll just stream whatever. Okay, I think that's a good thing you've said, Guru. If you've given me the authority to do so, I will be streaming whatever.
first of all, I completely understand this anger because
How?
the World Cup final is never nice, and then
You gotta work on your maths, Rishabh.
that way.
Okay. Bye, guys. See you, man. Thank you so much for the support, by the way, guys. Really appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow for. I would love saying FIFA content, but I would see you guys tomorrow for some other games. And yeah, that's it. Have a good night, everyone. See you. Bye.
It changed anything, to be honest. So I think